Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm happy to have you here. It's not on my camera. What is that? What is that? Can you tell what that is? What is that? I don't know what that is. Drop by to like to avoid spoilies, funny man. Have you not played this yet? How are you playing this slower than I am? Too much Helldivers, man. What's up, Pedro and Al and Rosanante and Skippy? Thanks for liking the stream, everybody. I really appreciate that. Dandruff. How did it get on my camera? What's going on, folks? How we doing? What's going on? How's your day? What have you been up to? I'm doing swell, Pedro. Thanks for asking. Can't complain. I'm actually very sleepy today. I've been just, I don't know, man. My sleep schedule hasn't been good. I've been really bad about going to sleep on a timely manner. And I stay up like 2 hours longer than I should. And then I am tired the rest of the day and I sleep on the couch. And then when I sleep on the couch, it's fucked and I can't go to sleep at night. So I've been trying really hard to not sleep on the couch so I can go to sleep at a regular time. But the problem is I'm irresponsible and I like reading manga. So I keep not going to sleep on time, you know? It happens. What's up, Callum? Why are you in pain? What's going on, brother? Unlimited games, but no games. That's why. More like unlimited bitches, but no bitches. For this mailman. Skippy, how do you feel knowing you grew up in a time where postmen are not known for being the wife's hookup when the husband is away from home? You could have been sleeping with all of the MILFs in the neighborhood, but instead you had to grow up in this woke, politically correct time period when you can't sleep with your customers' wives when they're home alone. Skippy's a mailman. I don't know if I made that clear when I started talking about this. I'm in the process of writing a script for a manga. I've done about 40%. That's pretty lit. That's pretty exciting. Take your eyes out, then put them back in when you wake up. My predecessor actually fucked a lot of single moms around town. Yo, we're still doing it. That's lit. I gotta become a mailman, dude. That's awesome. I got a package to deliver. Y'all feel me? Hell yeah. Doing the plot now because I want to focus on the drawing later. I think it's good to lay out the plot ahead of time. I think that's a really good thing to do. I think it's good to have like a loose outline so you still have like room to improvise and change things, but like you should have like the major plot beats of your story and the ending especially figured out before you start making it, I feel like. Ideally. Playing Persona 3, then I got Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and I have Unicorn Overlord, then I got Dragon's Dogma 2. What the hell is Unicorn Overlord? Dude didn't even bring up Helldivers 2. He talked about goddamn Unicorn Overlord. Overlord, is that it? It's not even on Steam. Is it even a real game? I swear, I'm about to look up hentai. What is this? Oh, it's some JRPG. Let me guess, it's Switch exclusive. Oh no, it's just not on PC. It's on everything but PC. Okay. And Helldivers 2 in between all that. Hey, Voxy, how you doing? Bill, welcome to the stream as well. Nice to see you. Unicorn Overlord is not on PC. Yeah, that's weird. Also, what are you reading? I started reading Demons of the Shadow Realm, which if you haven't heard of that, I don't blame you because they localized a pretty terrible name if you ask me. It's the manga that the creator of Fullmetal Alchemist started writing a couple years ago. And I'm really enjoying it. It's a good manga. I recommend it. No, it doesn't fuck with PC for whatever reason. Talk about being behind the times. Xbox is going to pull out of the fucking console race at this point. PS5 has no game. They're talking about PS5 reaching the late stage of its lifestyle cycle. How many games are on PS5 now? Demon's Souls? Nothing, man. They don't make games for consoles anymore. They just make consoles. And then if you don't have a PC, you could buy a console. What about Taking Care of God? I didn't start reading that. Shadow Manga is powered by D&D and Berserk. What is that? What did you bring up? Did you recently? Oh, you're talking about your story now. Okay. The song makes me want to milk an elf. Was that you that said that? You should probably be banned for that, honestly. Drawing boxes for anatomy, hating circles, attempting to draw heads at different angles, and pretty much nothing else. Sounds fun. Sounds lit. Sounds epic. I've been writing videos and playing video games here and there. I've been playing a lot of puzzle games lately. I played through the Room 1 and 2, and I'm in the middle of the Room 3. I picked up all 4 Room games on a bundle. I picked up a shit ton of puzzle games, actually. So I picked up the Room 1 through 4. And then I also picked up, what are these games even called? Escape Machine City, Tiny Robots Recharge, and Dream Cage Escape, all of which are different games from the developers of Boxes and Doors, which I already played, are really good. I also picked up a puzzle game called Agent A, a puzzle in disguise, had very good ratings, and it cost like $2, so why not? It was on sale. And a game called Machinica Museum, I think is how it's pronounced. Basically, I'm super obsessed with like point and click puzzle games right now. Like I'm fucking vibing on some point and click puzzle games right now. I bought a ton of them because I can't get enough. The Room was great. I played them on iOS years ago. Yeah, I think the Room 3 is my favorite so far. But they're all really good. Only right now? Well, yeah, I've never been that into like the point and click puzzle games. I love stuff like Talos Principle and Portal, where it's like more like an FPS and you're like running around an arena and like a puzzle room and solving puzzles like that, or The Witness. But the point and click stuff, I haven't really played much of, and I'm kicking myself now, being like, why haven't I played these more before? Doors Paradox was kind of my introduction. I'm like, oh, this is lit. These are super fun, and now I just have a ton of them. So if you guys have recommendations, I know I have to play Myst. I haven't played Myst. You might, I know it's kind of a classic, but I haven't played Myst. That's on my list. But if you guys have recommendations. Can you play I Have No Mouth and I Must Stream on Steam? No, I will not stream it. I don't stream puzzle games because chat gets super backseaty and annoying when you play puzzle games on stream. Puzzle games are a me thing. Bro, read Usoguri. It's actually top 5 manga. I've heard about it before. People have recommended it before. Nancy Drew streamer, you're not a real Drew Crew fan. Mother 3, that's not a puzzle game. I haven't played the Mother series. I'm not an FPS. Sorry, FPS. I'm not a JRPG guy. I know they're like weird and abnormal, and I would probably enjoy them, but it's hard to convince me to play them. Puzzle game that's getting delisted by Warner Brothers soon. The creator made for free on his website. Why are they delisting it? Stop delisting things. Just knock it off. I have no mouth and I must scream. Point and click. Yeah, yeah, I'll add this to my fucking wish list. Sorry, shut up, trailer. Idiot. Shut the fuck up. Stupid dumbass. Because they're shutting down Adult Swim games. Well, just leave the game up. I don't. It feels like it takes more effort to delist a game than just to leave it up, but I don't know. I don't know about the mechanics behind it. What is your opinion on the Israel and Palestine conflict? I think I know a genocide when I see one. And while I don't generally get political, I don't think it's a political issue. I think it's while I generally don't get political on my channel, I don't think this is a political issue. I think it's a humanitarian issue, and I know a genocide when I see one. There's no justifying what they're doing, even if their justifications weren't shit. Warner Brothers is for some reason awful at making money. Almost finished reading Kaiju number 8. Kikoru is my favorite character, super good. I like Kikoru too. I don't know who my favorite character is. I do really like Kafka. He's a simple guy, but there's something about like him being like this middle-aged dude who thought he missed his chance and is like trying his best. I like him a lot for that. Good time waster for me has been trying to make various YouTubers and infinite crowds. Where's mine? Where am I? Do me. Let's get it. What else have I been doing? So I've been playing Helldivers here and there. I quite a bit. I've pushed into the higher difficulties. I kind of like I did a couple at level 8, and they're like just a nightmare. So I'm sitting at level 7 until I get to level 20 and unlock everything, because there's some stuff in the level 20 category that I think will really make level 8 a little bit more manageable. Pacific Drive is a game that is on my wish list. Kev's kind of flat later on. I preferred him in the beginning. I agree with you there, but I think that's a symptom of how he's kind of been sidelined later in the story, which is what I would criticize. I don't have a problem with them focusing on other characters, but they do it a little too much to the point that Kafka basically disappears for like 30 chapters. I think that Kafka's going to be less flat when he gets back into the spotlight, but he's kind of been sidelined for a while, and we've only recently gotten back to him. No, I will not play Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Wonderful haircut and hoodies. Well, thank you, Scavenger. That's very kind. This is a nice, like, light beige hoodie. It has some writing that is, like, basically the same color as the hoodie on it. What does it say? I don't even know what it says. This is new, and it's not the same. Nothing can ever be, but it is. It still can be better. I didn't buy this for the text on it. It was like $10. It was on sale, and I thought that was a good price. It's nice and comfortable, so I bought it. But thank you. Valid take, why not? I've never played Poppy Playtime, so. And those games don't really appeal to me, I wouldn't say. Pretty much all the meta gear for higher difficulties got nerfed today for Helldivers. Yeah, I saw my Breaker, my beloved, got nerfed. Big cringe. I just finally started reading Berserk. I watched before, but the manga's way better. Damn right it is. Hey, Aether, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Glad to see you. And I've also been playing Elden Ring because I decided to kind of torture myself. Not really torture, because I'm having a fun time, but I thought about it and I was like, when Shadows of the Erd Tree comes out, I want to continue the playthrough that I did on stream, right? But when I played it on stream, I played it on PS5 because my computer wasn't upgraded. I've since upgraded my computer, bought Elden Ring, and I'd rather play it on PC and only buy the DLC once. Because if I play it on PS5, I'm going to have to buy the DLC twice. So I recreated my character from my PS5 playthrough on PC, and I'm playing through the game to beat it as Mama Duck again, so I can play Mama Duck for the DLC when it comes out on PC instead of having to buy it twice. So I'm at Raya Lucario, and I'm actually kind of busting through the game. I beat Margit first try. I beat Godric first try, and I actually fucking destroyed Godric. I beat Godric in like under a minute. It was actually fucked up how quickly I defeated Godric. So I'm kind of crushing the playthrough so far. Every day the chat falls more in love with you. Next year they'll build you a statue of chocolate for you on Valentine's. Hey, I'll eat it. I'll eat it, boy. My favorite FPS? I don't know. I would have to think about that. I just got to replay Elden Ring in preparation for Shadows of the Erd Tree. I'm not even really replaying it for the sake of, like, remembering the game or whatever. It's literally just because I want to play Mama Duck, because that was my entire stream playthrough was Mama Duck, but I want to play her on PC, so I'm recreating her from scratch. I have screenshot. I literally I went through and I screenshotted every element of her character creator so I could match it perfectly. And I have a screenshot of her stats so I can do that too. Hey, what's up, Tree Love? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Hey, Ziva. How are we? Thanks for liking the stream on the way, and I really appreciate that. Thoughts on JJK right now? I'm kind of lost. It's whatever. It's kind of just like, okay, that happened. Nifty. I think Matsumoto has big aspirations for Kaiju number 8 and is currently developing the sidecast, and then we'll focus on other areas of the story. We will see. I think if that's the case, it probably could have been done a little cleaner. But we'll see. I mean, it's a manga that I enjoy, and I enjoy the other characters, so it's not like it's still enjoyable regardless. But I do think the amount of sidelining that Kafka got is a bit iffy. There's another series that it reminds me of, but I can't think of it right now. But that other series did it way worse. I can't play Elden Ring anymore. I feel like there's definitely too much stuff, and I need to do most of it, not everything in a Souls game. Yeah, Elden Ring is too big. I've talked about this quite a bit. I feel like Elden Ring is bloated to a point that there's just a ton of stuff that could have been cut and it wouldn't have really affected it would have made the game quality better, actually. By the time I beat Elden Ring, I kind of felt like I wasn't enjoying it as much anymore. Like I had the feeling of like, oh God, when will it end? When you'd rather be left with wanting more, right? It was the same with Dark Souls 2. Like by the time I beat Dark Souls 2, I was like, oh fuck, did it finally finish? Now that was because Dark Souls 2 sucked, but Elden Ring, it was just too much. And especially like the scaling towards the end game was really rough. So it felt like it needed to be cut back. Yeah, by the way, guys, we do have anime-only JJK fans, so maybe don't talk about like current chapter stuff. Some anime are just dumb fun. I agree with that. People and by the way, Mysterion, I'm glad you liked the Demon Slayer video. Thank you very much for watching it. Appreciate you joining today. How are you? But when people watch my Demon Slayer video, there's a lot of them that are like, it's just dumb fun. You don't know how to have fun. And it's like, I just watch it for the fun animation and fights and stuff like that. It's like, I'm not disagreeing that you can watch an anime just for dumb fun. The problem is the Demon Slayer isn't dumb fun. It's boring and brain dead. You know, it's not even entertaining enough to serve that purpose. Hey, all right, Mike, welcome to the stream. How are you? I think Dark Souls 3 has the perfect amount of content, not too much, not too little. I agree. Dark Souls 3 is my favorite of all the From Software games. And I would agree with you, because like even after having beat it like 8 times, it still takes me like 25 to 30 hours to beat it. And I think that's a nice amount of time. Sekiro is too short. Sekiro took me like 18 hours to beat the first time, and now I can beat it in like 12 hours on a replay. It's too short and I want more. I'm like crying for more. Dark Souls 3 is like the perfect length, I feel like. Elden Ring took me 106 hours to beat the first fucking time. That's a bit much. And yes, I'm a completionist that tried to do everything. I haven't yet done a playthrough of Elden Ring where I don't do everything, and I'm kind of trying to do it with my secondary Mama Duck playthrough. I'm skipping like a ton of stuff that I would have done on the first playthrough, just to see, basically. I'm almost testing it to see if I end up feeling like underpowered and feel like I have to go back and do other content, but like, so far, I beat Stormwind Castle, I beat Godric, and I beat Stormwind Castle, and I went straight for Raya Lucaria. I have not done any other content in Liurnia? Is that what it's called? And I'm doing okay. I don't feel like I'm cucked yet. Do you prefer pure evil or morally gray antagonist? I think I prefer morally gray. I prefer an antagonist I can sympathize with, but I think they can both be done really well. It's just a matter of execution. You know, there's not one that's better than another inherently. It's just like my preference. Hey Shadow, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. What's an anime or manga that you haven't read but you just know you probably love? Vagabond. Everybody's recommended Vagabond to me alongside my Berserk and Vinland Saga videos. I'm sure I would love it. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Sekiro fans waiting for DLC be like, I need Sekiro 2 or the DLC. The game is that combat system is too good for them to just leave it as is. They need to do more of that. I don't fucking care. I mean, it doesn't even have to be Sekiro, okay? I get it. Activision like owns the title, right? Fine. Make Bekiro and have it be published by Bandai and have it and just have the wolf, but he has white hair instead. Make it legally distinct, but I want more of it. That's all I care about, okay? I'll play the shit out of Bekiro, boy. I will participate in CBT if Sekiro gets DLC before a sequel. It's like all of the modern FromSoft games get DLC. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 each had DLC. Bloodborne had DLC. Demon Souls did not get DLC, but that was like the first one. Elden Ring is getting DLC. Sekiro didn't get DLC. And it was Game of the Year 2019. It did really well, from what I know. I don't know sales-wise, but I think I probably did well enough to get a DLC to warrant it. I don't know. Pure evil villain needs to make me root for him. He needs to have fun being bad. That's interesting. I could vibe with that. Rockstar's just been releasing GTA 5 online shit instead of teasing and releasing GTA 6 production. And I know you don't care much for GTA, but I'm fed up with it. I'm sorry, Ziva. I don't know what to tell you, bro. GTA 5 never stops making money for them. Captain Mack, what are your thoughts on JJK? Because I've just recently read the manga after watching it, and I'm very torn on it. The art is very good, but a lot of the characters feel so flat. So that's kind of my vibe on it. I enjoy JJK because the action is executed so well. The action is engaging, it's exciting, the art direction does a good job of conveying it, and the anime especially is animated crazy well for those action scenes. But story writing and character writing wise, it is pretty flat. It's not, none of the characters are super deep, none of their character arcs are super well executed. The story isn't super well executed, but it does a really good job at that one thing it does well, which is action, and I feel like they know that, and they lean into it, so I enjoy it for that, Just feels like a slightly better Demon Slayer. The only characters with arcs have already died, and everyone who appears and breathes dies. I can't get connected with anyone. I'd agree with that. I would agree with that. My complaint with Demon Slayer was that it didn't do a good job of focusing on the things that worked, which was the action. It tried to do all this other stuff. JJK just narrowed in on that one thing and did it really well. And if you're going into it looking for writing, you're not going to have a great time. But if you just want to enjoy that action part of it, it does a good job with that. So FromSoft does in fact own Sekiro. Activision just distributed it. Well, what the hell, Miyazaki? Make more goddamn Sekiro. Give me Bekiro. Give me Bekiro New Generations, baby. I'll pay for it. I'll buy it twice. Meanwhile, here I am having restarted my save on Animal Crossing for the 5th time, and I have the DLC yet to be re-unlocked. Hey man, some of y'all love that Animal Crossing. Problem with morally gray antagonists is that people might tend to justify the terrible actions a villain has committed because they were abused type excuse. I think that if you execute a villain like that well, you will understand their point of view, but disagree with it. And I think ultimately, any villain character that is written in a way that their actions are morally gray, there are going to be weirdos who side with them. That's just a reality. I actually consider that kind of a good thing. Because I consider it a good thing because it creates a really interesting conversation around the motivations of characters and their actions and the justification for it. It can be really annoying too, but I don't know. I don't think we need to write villains in a way that like they are definitely the bad guy and there's no room for discussion about it. I agree with that, to be fair. Just felt kind of robbed because they had a lot of potential with good characters like Geto. The action kind of clears though. Yeah, that's like it's forgivable because of that, I feel like. Would I put it on par with like stuff like Vinland Saga or Berserk that I consider to be like super well written? No, because writing is what's important to me. But if we're talking about action, it's up there as like one of my favorite action series because it nails that action part. Sekiro 2, your mom gay. They released Bekiro, but it's entirely swamps. But like the one swamp in Sekiro wasn't even that bad because you could just climb over everything. You were so fast it didn't even fucking matter. Miyazaki's hands are probably tied because of Bandai with Elden Ring and how much money Elden Ring made. But they made Elden Ring after Sekiro. They had time between the two to release a DLC. They just didn't. Now then, that's what I will disagree with you, but I'm busy right now. I don't want to argue with you. I don't know what you're referring to, so I don't know what you're disagreeing with, but that's fine. We don't have to argue about it. We can just disagree. Not a big deal. I think Miyazaki didn't plan to make a DLC for Sekiro. I actually don't think FromSoft tends to plan DLCs to begin with. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember what their DLC release schedule looked like for previous games, but When you see how long Shadows of the Erdtree has taken to develop, it does not feel like they planned to have a DLC. It feels like the game did really well and then they made a DLC because it did really well, which is how it should be done. If your game comes out and you're already planning DLC before it's even out, fuck you. Go to hell. That means you're selling me an incomplete game. Sekiro 4, your dad gay. You're gay. Sekiro 3, your dad gay. Sekiro 4, you're gay. Sekiro 5, gay duo strikes. Sekiro 6, the return of the gay. That JJK has no good characters. I didn't say that. I just think that the characters tend to be kind of flat and not written super well. I did not say that they have no good characters. I would disagree with that. I decided that maybe a Gundam is a little too much for me, but maybe one of those Pokemon model kits that also exist could be better for a beginner like myself. That could be very fun. I think that a lot of high-grade kits are very good intro kits. If you choose something like the Gundam Ariel or Barbados, the first version of Barbados, you got to look for something that's like on a lower price point, like one of the like the $15 kits. Those tend to be really small high grades that take like 2-3 hours to build, and they're super simple. Gundam Areola. Dark Souls 2's DLC saved the game for me. Dark Souls 2 DLC felt like more of the same to me. The level designs were better, but it still had a lot of the sins that I did not vibe with in the base game. We're playing Cyberpunk at some point today, unless I just sit here talking. I just saw Mack was saying that JJK had no good characters. No, I did not know. That's not what I think at all. I just think that if we're talking like character writing, right? So you can have like a character that's enjoyable, but when it comes to their character writing, when it comes to like their arc, that's where JJK tends to kind of fall flat. There aren't like a ton of like examples where that's executed really well. And even the stronger examples would be weaker in a different series. You know what I mean? But again, it's not a fatal flaw because that's not what I enjoy about JJK. That's not why I'm reading JJK. I didn't even beat Dark Souls 2 because it was so unenjoyable. I wouldn't have beat Dark Souls 2 if I wasn't doing it as like a series and as part of like a bigger video that may come out someday. The only good part of Dark Souls 2 was, for me, with Majula. The only good part of Dark Souls 2 was the quit button. I think Toji's one of my favorite characters, and he doesn't really have a character apart from being cool as fuck. Yeah, I mean, that's a common theme. I feel like there are, the characters people enjoy, they're not as deep as the characters people enjoy from other series. Not to say that they're bad characters, they're not as deep or interesting, or they don't have as clean or well executed of an arc as you would expect from other series. All y'all didn't play Dark Souls 2 on release and it shows. Some of us just don't give a shit about PvP, Bill. The multiplayer experience doesn't mean anything to me. I play those games purely single player, except for the co-op streams I did with Elden Ring. Unless you're referring to the differences between Scholar and the base game, in which case I don't want to subject myself to that. Me thinks my favorite anime that others would describe as mid or flat is MHA. I liked MHA back in the day. It's just as it's coming to the end, it's just fallen off hard and fumbled the bag. I think it had a lot of potential that it did not live up to. JJK characters are pretty one note. They tend to have one personality trait and stick with it. Yeah, they're not super deep, and that's not the end of the world. I would say what I look for in a story is at least a few deeper, more complex characters. I enjoy character writing and character arcs, but again, we get back to that conversation of like, JJK really nails that action aspect, so I'm more forgiving when it doesn't do well in other areas. You ever think about missing peak fiction due to a lack of popularity? There may be like a shit anime with fan service, maybe straight up peak, and most of us will never know. Yes, absolutely I do. It's very interesting to think about. I mentioned earlier that I'm reading Demons of the Shadow Realm right now. That's a manga that is by the author of Fullmetal Alchemist, which Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, one of the best anime out there. Fight me on that. I don't give a shit, dude. And I'm reading Demons of the Shadow Realm, and I'm really enjoying it. It's very engaging, and it's been running for like 2 years, and no one's talking about it. So there's a bunch of people that are, and you know, not to say that it's like the best story ever. I think it still has, you know, it hasn't really hit its stride so far. I would say it hasn't like hit the peaks that Fullmetal Alchemist managed to reach. But you know, maybe it'll reach that point later in the story. But it's interesting to think about. You know, is this going to be one of those series that kind of just goes under the radar and people don't catch? Maybe. It's guilty pleasure for me, I guess. That's fine. What's better in your opinion, Captain Mack, Chainsaw Man, or JJK? This question will have consequences. I don't like to speak in terms of better or worse because it is just a personal opinion. I feel like when I say better or worse, I'm ascribing an objective view to it. If you prefer JJK, or sorry, if you prefer action, then you'd probably like JJK more. Me, I prefer writing and character writing more, so Chainsaw Man is better in my opinion. Chainsaw Man's what I enjoy more. Stars and Stripes was just a total MacGuffin. Like her entire existence in the story had a purpose. Yeah. There's a dude in Japan in a room reading a manga 10 people have heard of, and he's going absolutely nuts over it. Shout out to him, by the way. Chainsaw Man video is 100% on point. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Mysterian. I'm glad you liked it. Lightning on the load of discourse of a lighthearted game. Thoughts on Katamari? I've never played Katamari, actually. I've got a Katamari game in my Steam library, and I've wanted to play it, but I've never actually played it. Lightning the load. Okay. Dark Souls 2 sucks because of its game design. Woke. Dark Souls 2 sucks because of the lack of corpse ragdoll. Aren't we all MacGuffins? Maybe. Where's the Captain Mack MacGuffin arc? How long have I been sitting here? Half an hour? I should probably play the video game at some point, eh? You guys want to play some Cyberpunk? You guys want to suck off Keanu Reeves? Cyberballs? Cybershaft? I just like working penis words into the name of Cyberpunk. Matt, you always complain about not getting to all the games within your stall maxing for an hour every stream. Yeah, because when I stream, the part that I enjoy most is the chat interaction. We've talked about this. I'm not even here to play the damn game. Think I give a shit about Cyberpunk? No, I do. I like Cyberpunk a lot. But you know, if I was given the choice between, you know, playing video games by myself in my room every night or streaming and chatting with you guys, I would probably choose streaming. Horikoshi rushed the war arc and it was sad. There was a lot of writing issues with the war. And I think you can't blame an editor for the state of a manga. The state of the manga is ultimately the responsibility of the mangaka. But the editor that was working with Horikoshi at the time is notorious for working on bad parts of stories or bad stories. So I think that the editor he was working with at the time was guiding him poorly. Mac poop maxing stream. Where am I going? I gotta remember the controls of the game. All I really know about Cyberpunk is what I learned from the Stupendium song on it. Arasaka would like to know your location. Yeah, but we ain't hanging out with Arasaka during the DLC. This is the DLC. This is Phantom Liberty. We're in Dogtown. It's a lot like Detroit. If you've been to Detroit, you'll feel right at home. Yeah. Just like Detroit, just like I remembered it. My car's still here? Sick. I love that. Call Reed. Who's Reed? Oh, Reed is Idris Alba, I believe. How do I call people again? T. That's the button. Appreciate you, Skippy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it to him. No worries. This connection's secure.
Catch. It's on its way.
And reception complete. I'll pass it on to Alex. And as soon as you're ready, join us at the Moth. If I'm not there when you arrive, just wait. Till then.
Yeah, by the way, guys, make sure to like the stream, because I'd really appreciate it, and it'd be very sweet of you. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. I'm just checking if my controller overrided my audio settings. Seems like we're good this time. Wasn't the MHA editor the same one who directed the end of the Naruto's War arc? I don't know about that. What I do know is that it's the same editor that worked on Samurai 8, which was the manga that the author of Naruto tried to do after Naruto, and it fucking sucked. It was like one of the first manga I read that I like actively hated because it was so fucking bad. So, hey Kiram, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on the way in. I appreciate that. Dogtown looks like Philadelphia. Nah. It's more like us Midwest boys know it's a lot like Detroit. Why does my phone have messages? I don't... Fuck off, Judy. What do you want, Judy? Judy's my girlfriend. I heard it was very generic. It was terrible. It was honestly god-awful. I couldn't even tell you guys details about it anymore because it was so forgettable, but I remember hating it so much. Samurai get AIDS. If you kill a man with AIDS, if you cut a man in half with your katana who has AIDS, can you get AIDS from the blood? Maybe. There's... What? Is this a blockade? I'm gonna drive through it, I'll tell you what. Worse than Boruto for real? Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. I'm no Boruto lover, but goddamn, Samurai 8 was fucking awful. You have no idea. It just sucked. Enough about MHA and JJK. How about good old reliable JJBA? Again, JJBA is similar to JJK in a lot of ways, where I mostly like it for, you know, the wackiness of it, the way the fights go down, some of the art stuff, but you know, character writing and story wise, it tends to be pretty weak. Part 7 I think is the strongest. Part 8 was really boring to me. I can't see the rest of the goddamn message, Mr. Hands. I don't know what I'm responding to. Local BD celebrity claims she's been kidnapped and is currently being held hostage. Held against her will in a BD rental studio called Brainporium. Lena seeks a merc who'll free her from her captor's clutches. Sounds like a job in the works. Oh, it is a job. Okay. Great. Been a little since I... Whoa. They didn't fix the... I thought they fixed like Goofy Shadow with the stupid arms thing. Did they not fix that? I thought they... It doesn't look like they fixed that. Mack likes big oily men. And? You got a problem with that? Did you like the ending of Attack on Titan? I thought it was okay. I think it did an okay job while not being particularly spectacular. I don't hate or love it. Guys, remember, no JJK spoilers. We got anime onlys in the chat. Still found Yuji kind of boring even though he's better. He is not a super great protagonist. Do you know there's an Elden Ring manga back? I did know that, actually. I did know that. I should read it at some point.
Shit!
Hey, what's wrong?
I have a man named Keanu Reeves thrusting his cock into my brain at all times. You wouldn't understand. What atrocious actions are we committing against community today? Oh, probably some fun ones. Probably some fun ones. I'm gonna pop some heads today. It'll be great.
Sit down. How can I help?
Really? Starting to
God
get used to
damn, he is jacked.
Just the relic?
You guys are gonna have to just deal with me lusting over Idris Elba because he is very hot, and you're just gonna have to get used to it.
Long story, but yeah, it's pulling a hostile takeover of my brain.
A Sekiro manga? I did not know about that
You
one.
experience them often? These attacks?
Don't really keep count, but never know if the next one won't be my last.
Wow, rough.
No shit. Death's breathing down my
Did he
neck.
really just hit me with a damn that's wild? Idris Elba has a really good voice.
I know what that feels like.
Being a dead man walking?
Exactly. I never talked about this, you know.
That's rough, buddy.
I should be saying they tried to kill me. But sometimes it feels like they actually succeeded.
So I'm talking to a ghost?
Ambush. Attempt on my life 7 years back.
Yeah, he said. What exactly happened there, Reed?
I landed in the ICU, while I waited for some Arasaka goon to come finish me off. I was betrayed by our people, the FIA.
Why are you still working for them then?
Betrayed, but I was sold out. Part of a deal, a peace offering. My head on a silver platter, all for a ceasefire.
Why are you still working for them?
Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay it.
I don't understand the logic, buddy.
Come on, I'm gonna show you something.
I have played Dishonored, but it's been a few years. I've actually been meaning to replay it because I really like arcane games. You seen the Amazing Digital Circus Pilots? What did you think about it? I don't really have strong feelings in any direction for it. It was like it was whatever. It was fun, I guess. I felt like a lot of the vocal performances were really good, but Pomni's was really lacking, which isn't great since she's the protagonist. Her character wasn't really sold for me through her voice. Appreciate you, Pete, and have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Let's go, V.
Favorite power system in manga / anime? I really like One Piece's. Well, okay. Caveat. I really like One Piece's until more recent memory. Devil Fruits and Hockey were very simple while being very flexible and malleable and diverse, which was really cool. The addition of like the advanced hockey stuff has kind of muddied the waters and made things a bit confusing. But in general, One Piece. I have not watched Trigun Stampede. I've been meaning to.
Hang on. They set you up, yet here you are working for him again?
Even deep.
Appreciate you, Pedro. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
A few years on, they're just an itch. Let's go.
Infinite Crafts suggestions. Idris Elba's pecs.
Let's write down.
Where are we headed?
On a little trip down memory lane to see some old junk.
Do you agree with the criticism everything has become hockey focused in fights? No. Who's saying that and what story are they reading? There's no elevator controls in here. Ride the elevator down. Oh, never mind. They're right here. I'm just an idiot.
I still can't believe Alex decided the best place for a bar was right over our old safe house. She's always had a twisted sense of humor.
Where's she at? Waiting downstairs?
She's finishing up recon in town. We should make ourselves at home till she gets back.
My God, that man is jacked. Yeah. And I love it.
Years, this place. Let's brighten things up again.
Why do I feel like I'm being ambushed? Like he's going to turn on the lights and like 8 guys are going to gun me down. And by gun me down, I mean I'm going to slow down time and pop all their heads. And Idris Elba's going to be like, oh, fuck, I thought that would work.
The end of any war is never pretty. Both sides race to tie up loose ends.
That red glow on
One
his...
of my crew.
massive
Another was
tits.
poisoned. The third got shot in the back of the head while buying a pack of smokes. A couple others just vanished without a trace.
Yes, we live in an advanced technological society.
Every night,
Hit the breaker. That'll make it work.
Agents to come finish us off. I had to make a choice. I chose to dig our heels in. I thought we still had a fighting chance.
The lighting in this game is incredible. I just like it like just the way the light
Bold. It was stupid.
illuminates him is just magnificent.
Maybe I just didn't know how to walk away, let it rest. Or maybe I don't know how to lose. Either way, we managed to save a few more agents. The price for that was yours truly.
Say what you want. It sounds like they stabbed you in the back, plain and simple.
Saving many of my people in the process. You play grown-up games, you face grown-up consequences.
Mack is fucking mesmerized with Idris Elba. Can you blame me? Can you blame me?
They asked to pull the trigger.
He's hot.
Wait,
Yeah.
pulled the trigger as in literally took out her iron and shot you.
Not personally, but she unlocked the door for those who came and did.
Appreciate you, Rotsnance. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Heading home. Songbird was still here, in this very room.
By the way, guys, if you haven't liked this stream, I'd really like the stream in celebration of Idris Elba's
Led me
tits.
straight into a trap. Neutralizing me. Her last assignment in Night City. Then she got a ticket home.
Damn, look at that fucking biceps, dude. God damn. All right, so here's how it works with Cyberpunk. I like listening to the dialogue a lot. I want to follow the story, so I kind of stop reading chat when they're talking, and then in between lines of dialogue and just dialogue decisions, I'll read chat. So, Mack, any tips for getting out of a video essay slump? Wrote a first draft, edited, but I feel like there's something missing. Well, I mean, I would go through it and try to identify what's missing about it. Why do you feel that way? What element is not there? And this is a trick that I read but have not tried yet, but sounds really good. I read a writing tip the other day that if you feel like a script is missing something, rewrite it again from memory. Okay, so write your script a second time from memory. It'll help you to cut out things you don't need and maybe flesh out things that you think need to be more detailed, but you didn't have being more detailed in your original script. That might help. I don't know. But for slumps with video essays, I honestly don't have great advice because I don't. I just get stumped and I don't know what to do about it for a bit. I'm not a visual novel player personally, Bork Laser, and I don't enjoy them much.
Reed, what you're doing now is saving her, or is it revenge?
I don't know who this guy is. Who are you? Matsugen?
I had plenty of time to examine.
What are you
this
doing
under
here?
a microscope. Under focus, some things sharpen, others blur. But there comes a point.
Only
where
one
you
thing
just
is
cut
sharpening
through the
right
bullshit
now.
and
You
see what's
feel
in
me?
front of you.
Well, welcome once again. Glad to have you. How you doing?
Songbird is still my people, and nothing can change that.
Fuck, Reed.
Now Myers is a whole nother story, but Songbird, no.
It's a stream that fell off. I haven't even fallen up yet. Am I falling off?
So why Myers?
I miss anything?
Some reminiscing.
Hello.
So good. Let's get this show going. I checked up on Slider's contention. Looking at it right, it turns out. I dove into old mission files wherever Somi was involved. They were buried deep, near impossible to access, even with my clearance. Each and every one, the Blackwall. All authorizations, mission orders, personally signed by one person, Rosalind Myers.
This is the
Wanna be
DLC.
in her shoes if that shit floats to the top.
The NUS is a small country governed by a woman with highly ambitious goals. Sometimes those ambitions went out of reason. But that's not something we need to pour over now. Alex, what do you have for us?
A little of this, little of that. We'll plan in a sec. Say, V, like playing fancy dress up?
Yes. I like them emos, the also be hanging around. I like the One Piece power system, but there's still things that don't make sense. Devil fruits and hockey are logical, but then you have Sanji walking air and Zoro creating tornadoes with his swords. I think he actually does a good job of explaining stuff like that. I mean, maybe not explaining, like there's not like a logical explanation for it, but it's straightforward and easily understandable. The Zoro creating tornadoes, it's flying slashes in a different form. It's the same thing as that. He's swinging his sword so hard that the flash flies through the air. And same thing with like Sanji, like he's kicking the air. It's simple. Does it make sense? Not really. But you don't really need an explanation that makes sense. You just need one that's like serviceable and explains it in a way that like you as a reader can accept, I feel like. And then, it sticks to that. Weren't you a manga channel, Mac? No, I don't know anything about manga. What is manga? Is that some Eastern thing? I haven't played it. Can you cover the gameplay and mute the stream so I'm not spoiled? I got you covered, bro. Let me just, give me 1 second to add something. Is this it? No, that's not it. What about this? Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's just make them nice and big. Okay, that ought to do. Is this good enough? Can you work with this?
Of course. Who doesn't?
I got you covered, my dude. Wait, whoa. You guys didn't see it, but she walked through a wall.
Guest list? Expect everybody who's anybody. That includes you. Gonna don fancy outfits and rub shoulders with VIPs. Be warned though, fancy doesn't mean easy. Ready for the deets, V?
Yes, I am. All right, let's get this out of the way. Spoilers, Mac, please. Oh, you can still hear. I'm sorry. Is it One Piece a fantasy series? I think, yeah, more or less, yes.
Ready or not?
How does Uchi teleport? He doesn't use Haki or his devil fruit. It's a marine technique. Your point doesn't make sense. It's the same thing. Soru you're talking about, the thing where you quickly move from one place to another. Luffy does that too. Sanji does that too. A ton of characters do that. It's just moving really fast. He's not teleporting.
Ready or not?
He's just moving really fast. It's explained when Luffy figures it out that it's just moving really fast. It's not actually teleporting. Your point does make sense, I said. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I misread that. My bad, Aaron.
What's with you? Ready or not?
Let me hear him.
Black Sapphire, the most heavily guarded place in Dogtown. Doesn't mean security's airtight, though. V, you're gonna enter through a flooded tunnel system. Got a top-of-the-line diving suit, ought to fit you snug as a glove. Water's maybe a little super toxic. So yeah, be careful.
But that's something I like about Oda's writing style, right? Like generally when he creates some ability like that, it's usually not a one-off thing. There might be examples that I'm forgetting, but there's abilities that characters have that are not one-off things. Like he created the 6 power system for the Marines in Eni's lobby, and that has consistently continued to be part of the story. And he created flying slashes for Zoro, but more than just Zoro can use it. Any swordsman can do it. Like if he creates an ability, there's usually a very simple explanation for it, and it's usually really consistent in its like usage, and I like that a lot. Is this the only city in all of Night City without a Raito playing? I can turn mine on, I think. Can I? Not right now. Hey, Abyssal, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. You can play the Silent Hill 2 remake? Probably not. I have no interest in it, but maybe if it's really good, I guess. Talking about power systems reminded me of how satisfying Deku's progression was pre-war arc. Yeah, I'd agree. I know most of it's somewhat explained. I'm just very nitpicky about power systems. I have a ton of problems with JDK power system and its potential. Also, no origin story, even when we're in the end game. For me, the most important thing is like enough of an explanation that you as a reader can understand what you're seeing without being told, and consistency. Right, so the thing when I complained about the power systems in Demon Slayer, the reason that I complained is because I felt like the explanation did not, explain it well enough, and it was super inconsistent. So, I end up enjoying One Piece a lot because you get enough of an explanation that everything makes sense when you see it happening, and it's consistent and understandable. The reason that I then have the criticism that the advanced hockey stuff has kind of muddied the water is because there is not a fantastic explanation for it, and it hasn't been super consistent. So, I'll stop you right there. HXA is the best power system. Pepe Prey. I don't know anything about it, so I can't comment on that. I gotta finish Free Run. I've started watching Free Run, but I haven't finished it.
Toxic how, exactly?
From suspect waste, some sewage leak too. Don't worry, suit's piss and shit proof.
Nice!
Really,
I love piss and shit proof suits.
Flooded tunnels here.
My tailor knows what I want.
Now focus. You'll reach a terminal at the end, jack in and breach the cams, giving Reed his window to slip into the building. You'll take different elevators up, here. Saul will open a passage to his side. For you ask? Yeah, it's the only way. Area could be heavily guarded, so you'll have to be on your tippy toes. Couldn't get clean intel, so you'll just have to be creative. Improvise. You're gonna meet here. Soon as you meet up, you'll doll up like it's prom night and go to the ball. That's where you'll rendezvous with Songbird.
Stealth missions. That's great for my character who is not built for stealth. See how heavily I need to be sneaky. Power system really carries the dynamic of the show a lot of times. Some do it well, like HXX and One Piece, some don't. I think the key to a power system is, again, explanation and consistency, and also tends to be simplicity and flexibility. Exceptions to every rule. Every time I say stuff like this, there's an exception to every rule, but I think generally you want a power system that is very simple, super quick and easy to understand, to explain, but has a ton of variability and flexibility within that. So again, going back to One Piece, the thing I love about Devil Fruits is just how simple they are. It gives the fucking character a weird power, but within that, there's like an infinite number of ways to do that. There's an infinite number of possibilities for what a Devil Fruit could be. And then hockey too is really simple. Arm in hockey, it makes you fucking hard. It's super simple, and you just see different applications of that same power. Does the Intel have piss and shit on it as well? God, I hope so. Dragon Ball is the best power system. I feel like you said that to piss me off, and if you did, it worked. Power system is Dandadan is very simple, and yet the fights are always unique, and even the solutions tend to be always different from the last fight. That's why the series is so fun. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Dandadan is like very simple, very flexible, and I like it a lot. Ornament makes you hard, all right.
Yup.
From their perspective, I just stood here for like 2 minutes after they explained something, and then I was like, yeah, I get it.
Grab anything you think.
Definitely.
A surprise awaits you in the box.
A nice gun? A nice gun.
This your iron?
Sure is. Her Majesty's been itching to return to active duty.
I'd be honored.
This is the first live I'm watching. I really like your content. I appreciate that, Dari. That's super kind. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here.
Man,
how's your day going? Tell us about
what did he
yourself.
want in return for the favor he did us?
Got an invisible war going on in Dogtown. Hanson against anyone who wants a slice of the pie. Hands sees an opportunity. Wants my help in exploiting it.
This Hands guy, dude, he knows a lot about horses. I don't know what to tell you.
If not for you, we'd have no way of getting into the Black Sapphire reaching Songbird.
Well, thank you for acknowledging my usefulness.
It's good to have you on our side. I mean that, V.
It's good to have you on my side, you feel me?
Leave here. I'll hang back a while and then meet you there.
Too bad it's the last stream. What was I pointing for? I was pointing points in cool. Cause I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool dude. Allows you to use centrifuge in slow time while driving. I mean, that's pretty lit. I don't know if it'll actually be all that useful, but it just sounds cool.
A little dusty, but well preserved.
What are we gonna do with it once I'm on the Riviera? Gonna lock these up in here?
I think a lot of the... I don't want to talk super in-depth about One Piece, to be honest, just because it always seems to turn into a mess whenever it gets discussed anywhere ever. But I think one of the things that's most frustrating about hockey in the present day is just the way that Oda has kind of fucked up its presentation, right? So, you know, it was super straightforward before, you know. If they're predicting an attack, they're probably using observation. If they're hard, they're using armament. And if they're, you know, knocking people out, or if you see the black lightning, it's conquerors. Now you have, I'm not the only person, I'm not the first person to criticize this. Now you have black lightning seemingly representing seemingly representing Conquerors hockey and advanced armament and advanced conquerors. And so when you see black lightning, you don't really know what it means, which it just makes it difficult to understand what's going on. What's the scan button again? Tab, that's it. So
Best prices in Dogtown. Certified resale.
now advanced observation, I feel he did a very good job with, because, you know, it was just an extension of the existing power, and it's very clear when it's being used. Take good care of Her Majesty. You won't find a more reliable gun than her. Sure as I'll save my ass more than once. Be ashamed to deny her another tour of duty. I'll keep her warm for you. Begun our service at the same time, Her Majesty and I. Together we took life for the first time, and I always took care of each other. But these past 7 years, that care has been one-sided. She's ready to serve again. Long may she reign led. First life you took sticks with you, doesn't it? Still remember mine. I was 18 on my first mission. This guy stepped in my path, random thug. Reed told me then, don't see him as a person, but an obstacle that must be overcome, and that was that. You, what about your first? Knife to junkie who tried to knife one of my chooms. We were about 13. This guy was old, skin and bone with a borked Cyberpunk, and met at some war, we thought. Banging on the streets every day. Always liked the guy, actually. Why did you fucking kill him then? At 13? Rather not relive that right now, I've been thinking about, reminds me what I'm doing here, why I gotta deal with here and now. I'm running out of time. Jesus. V? What do you, just knifing homeless dudes for no reason? Veterans? Veteran homeless dudes? You don't think they got it rough enough, dude? I could go after that box, but there's usually not much that's worth it in there. I could also go after that car, but considering how long it's taking me to play this DLC, I might as well just not do Radiant content. Even though well, there's cars to unlock them. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. I was trying to figure out why the controller felt so weird. I forgot they added haptic support to the DualSense 5 controllers for Cyberpunk. Damn, it feels good, guys. You can feel the car revving up in gear. That's amazing. The DualSense 5 is a fantastic controller. I don't want to be a Sony shill, but I'm a big fan of this controller, and this just being able to have haptics on PC definitely adds to it. Good turn, Mac. Thanks. I did my best. Been a long few weeks of mental stress and strain. This is nice and cozy for the soul despite just tuning in. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Abyss. I hope I can help soothe you a tad. I'm glad to have you here. I didn't know they added that. Yeah, I forgot about it, but it's nice. It feels good. Hello, turret. I'm doing nothing illegal today. Just thought I'd inform you. You could try harder, don't lie to me. You're making the mistaken assumption that I am good at video game. Didn't Sony lay off 900 employees? Everyone in the video game industry is laying people off, and it sucks because none of the executives are losing money or getting fired. It's just people in QA and underperforming employees. Okay, and it sucks. It seriously sucks, and I'm gonna criticize it really heavily because it's bullshit that CEOs are taking home $10 million paychecks while thousands of people lose their jobs in the industry. It doesn't need to happen, it just does. Cut the feed. Is it getting too real?
Copy. Made it to the hallway.
Copy you loud and clear. I'm in position 2.
Sorry guys, didn't mean to drop this truth bomb on you, but fun fact, video game developers don't need to fire people in order to save their margins. They just need to stop paying people who don't do a lot of work way too much money. Don't hate me for spitting facts, bro. Put on the diving suit. I am Dove. By the way, what I didn't take a look at that gun she gave me. Is it any good or does it suck ass? It probably sucks ass. I'm not gonna lie. It does slightly more damage than my gun. 2 points of damage more than my gun. But that is actually a good thing. Because my gun, because I only use the pistol for. Wait, what? My gun does more damage by because it's when I put the silencer on, it takes some of the damage out. That makes sense. Well, since I only use pistols for silenced kills, that's actually perfect. So that's nice gun. Thank you, appreciate it. We need the extreme pay gap. They work so hard. I almost read that as gay pap. And honestly, that's probably better. Truth bomb manga authors need better health. Yes! Yes, I agree with that too. Yes, they should all get 2 weeks. They all should get double the amount of time that they have to work on manga. I 100% agree with that, and I'm not being sarcastic. Don't take the tone of my voice to think that I'm being sarcastic. I agree with that 200%. Manga authors are overworked and it's bullshit. We should use AI to recoup and mitigate our greatest losses, CEO pay. Let's make our AI CEOs, and at least they wouldn't have backwards ideas like RTO. You know, if there is ever an ethical use of AI, then replacing executives at video game companies has to be it.
In the meantime, I'll do some recon around the hotel. Flooding these tunnels must have been Hansen's idea. He probably lacked the power to secure the passages.
That's lit. Can I disarm that? Thank you.
I found a breach in their defenses. I should be inside momentarily. Out.
K-pop, new genre of music.
Good thing I'm not claustrophobic.
Speaking of the gays, James Somerton posted a very concerning thing on social media recently that felt very much like a game end note.
I figured out the patrol.
And I have to say, as much as I don't like James Somerton, I don't want him dead. He's not worthy of, you know, he doesn't deserve to die. He did shitty things, but I personally very much am hoping for his mental well-being right now. Glad to hear you're as terminally online as I am, Mac. Of course! Mac, did you get the smell-o-vision gamer? You could smell the piss and shit. God, if I knew they were gonna have piss and shit-o-vision, then I would buy it in an instant. So that's my very brief summary on James Somerton. despite not liking him, despite, you know, him doing awful things, he does not deserve to be dead, and I hope he is getting help and not dead. Is that electricity? What is that? That's electricity. That's gonna shock and kill me. So many hot takes from Mack today. That's not even a hot take. That's just, you know, it's like I said about the fucking Palestine earlier. That's just humanitarian. People don't deserve to be dead. In general. It really makes you believe this is the last time he will ever stream. I would say that the number of crimes that are out there in the world that are worthy of death are pretty low. He really gave a Palestine take. It's Jover. They can come for me. I don't care. I'll go down swinging, damn it. I think, would lifting underwater create, like, extra drag? But it would also make stuff feel lighter, wouldn't it? I don't know. I don't know how that works. How the fuck do I get out of this water? Do I get out of this water? Or do I need to keep going somewhere? You gotta fight the water as well. Yeah, I don't know. Would it be like heavier or lighter? I'm gonna make a Mr. Beast video about this. I tried lifting 10,000 kilograms above water and underwater to see which one felt lighter. Unfortunately, I couldn't lift it either time. I was too weak.
Hustle up, V. Lower that platform.
Shut up, Johnny, you fucking moron. I would love to use that platform to open it, but I can't. There's the ladder over here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. They train astronauts in suits in your mom's bathtub. People shouldn't die. What happens when my heart stops? So I just go unconscious. I mean, you die. That's not what I meant. I hope you die. You deserve to die for asking stupid chat questions. Could be heavier, honestly, as when something sings like metal, it goes down, down. You're probably right.
Okay, I'm to the outpost. Approaching warehouse gate now.
You know how Jerma has that meme on his channel where he'll be like, ban that guy for an hour, ban that guy for 5 days, ban that guy for 5 minutes. I'm gonna be like, kill that guy. Mods, kill that dude. Kill Q-Rim, please. Someone kill them. I should die. I've read it. Uzumaki. I'm going to turn into a spiral. Aren't we all spirals when you think about it? You guys seen my hair? Maybe my hair is the ultimate indication that I have spiral power from Gurren Lagann. That would be kind of lit.
Because if it is, then either it's been stolen or I'm just fucking blind.
Who are you talking to, dumbass?
Shit's on my list. Plain as fucking day.
We make that joke at work if someone asks the CEO the wrong question. Security, kill this man. That's 1/3 of the workforce is former military. That's pretty funny. I like that. took what I wanted when you weren't looking, and the blood of the lamb is in my pocket. Do you think God is going to balance your investments? God doesn't save idiots. Mac, you are broke. Mods, can we kill this guy?
Are you still there?
Shit!
Sure am.
I'm at the warehouse gate. You'll need to secure
There's
the
the crouch
area,
button.
crack
Figured
it
it
open
out.
from the other side.
Welcome to the stream, Travis. How you doing? Sandy V Sun cannot be used during holo call. What is that bullshit? What is that? Not. Oh shit. I got caught. Oh well. I tried, Reed. I really did. Who said that? Travis did. Are you on top chat? Can you not see all of chat? Or am I imagining chatters again? Maybe Travis was just a figment of my imagination the whole time. We're all AI, Mac. I told you this. You didn't tell me that. I told you that. You don't tell me that you're AI. I tell you that you're AI.
Where are you, Reed?
But these need delivering, chum.
Shut the fuck up.
Delivery. Did you spot anything?
Ah, there you are.
Yo. He's looking good.
What's the sitch?
See a gate. 2 guards.
Don't
I'm
worry
not
about
an AI.
that.
Yes, you are. All of my chat. Nobody would actually watch these shit streams. Nobody would actually watch these shit streams. You just... You're all AI that I created to pump my viewership. How do I leave this? I don't know how to leave this. Crap. Maybe I just need to keep using the cameras. I need to open the main entrance, brother. Can I do that from the camera? Locate the piss and shit. I drink your milkshake, Mac, bruh. Who else is drinking the Captain Mac titty milk? Kind of based. If we're AI and you say mods kill that guy, do we get erased like a file being put in the dumpster? Yeah, that's what happens when one of the AI constructs I built for the chat goes rogue. When they start saying things that they shouldn't, I tell the mods to kill them, and that's when they get deleted from the system. AI gets reset. You guys ever seen that Doug video where he makes an AI play Pajama Sam and he keeps just killing the AI because eventually it gets so confused that it can't use logic anymore? That's what happens. Like, I just reset your AI by killing you. I don't know. I can't. Oh, here we go. I think I need to use double doors. Nice kill there, Reed. I should have been paying attention when they were talking, and then I probably would have known what to do. But I wasn't. So I don't. I'm very confused. I am the third revelation. I'm the third revelation. I told you I would eat you up. I told you I'd eat you. How dare you come to me? How dare you? Did I tell you, Mac? No. Who are you? The hell is Pajama Sam? It's a children's point and click game. Someone needs to reset Tony's AI. Yeah, everyone liked the stream. Now, this is the height of the stream, is me flipping through cameras while not really being sure what to do. Reed! Reed, what the fuck am I doing? Bill, do not start a spam. I will reset your AI so fast. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, folks. I'm gonna need to look up a walkthrough. Meanwhile, Reach is sitting there waiting for me. He has charge jump and heavy subdermal armor.
There you go.
What? How did I do that? What the fuck did I just do? Okay, I opened the door. I don't know how I just did that.
Elevator access. Come right to the top. Get moving. I'll meet you there.
Roger that.
Did the game just, were they just like, oh, this dude's never gonna figure it out, and they just did it for me?
See this?
Hey,
Someone was supposed to.
shut the fuck up. Shit.
Attack after me!
Shut the fuck up. I'm about to EMP. What is it called? You know, when you turn off electrical devices? I was about to nut. I was gonna nut. That's what happened.
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
You scared of him?
Hanson, the man's repeatedly told both the NUSA and Night City to go fuck themselves. He should have been put down long ago. Instead, he rules this entire district.
Well, so you are scared.
This is Hanson's turf. He has the upper hand. It's just the fact that it needs accepted.
Yeah, but we're
I'm taking it
spy
to me.
sleuthers.
I don't know.
We'll beat him. Don't worry, Reed. Have you eaten your daily goldfish yet? No, I'm not
Find a man at
Fujimoto.
this point to have eyes on me. Neutralize any and all threats.
You got it.
Quiet.
I love killing people. What, I can't pull my gun out? What, I have to just choke them out like some kind of peasant? Unbelievable. I'm going to choke you out now. Good, yes.
Drop the sniper. Nesting in his perch now. Had the perfect vantage point, saw everything.
Cover me. You're in prime duck hunting position.
Can I use this gun?
User detected.
That's me.
Calibration in progress. Firing mode inactive.
I'm in position. Do you have a visual on me?
Yes.
I got you.
Watch out for that
What now?
We do this nice
mine.
and quiet if we can. Got it? Spot any guards in my way, you give me a heads up.
Don't worry, boss. Rifle sports a silencer if it comes to that. Better look around.
There's a mine, you
Mine
fucking
just
idiot.
past the corner.
Well spotted. I could have missed it.
You're welcome.
Healthy smattering of guards along their path.
Copy that. We'll take them out one by one. Best if they never knew we were here.
Cams galore here.
Mack
Should have
puts
access
my
once the
switch.
sniper's nest completes calibration.
Good. They could prove useful.
His character model kind of looks funny from this distance. Use Kiroshi to find the meeting point? Kiroshi? Who the hell is Kiroshi?
See the main elevator shaft?
Too risky. There'll be sentries up top. Keep an eye on it, though.
Kiroshi's my eyes. I remember now.
See a bunch of
It's my
containers.
eyeballs. They were
Use them to get
Kiroshi
to your
mechanical
side.
eyeballs.
Yeah, see him too. Let me build that bridge. There's a service elevator nearby. We'll take that up. Gotta get there first, though. Cover me.
Calibration complete. Firing.
If he gets taken out by this mine, he did it to
Don't
himself.
forget, hallway's mine. Besides that, the coast is clear.
Understood. Moving out.
I hope he walks on the mine. Please walk on the mine. It'd be so funny.
I've been spotted. Have to blast our way through.
I had to.
I go to your scope.
I just really wanted to. I'm sorry. This fucking gun sucks, dude. Hang on, there's another sniper aiming at me. Fuck off, idiot.
Man down! Take their place!
Look, I got a few bogeys on my six.
You got boobies on your shit? That's true. I do have no sniper perks. I only have gamer perks. I think Reed lost most of his health to me blowing him up. But it was kind of funny though, so it works out. He'll forgive me. You know, if all of the security died, wouldn't they like cancel the show? Cancel like the ballet or whatever. Cancel the ball or whatever I'm going to just to be safe. I'm just asking questions, you know. We don't need an answer. I'm just curious. If you don't feel like answering them, that's okay too. I'm being sarcastic. I'm an asshole.
Need backup here right now!
Over there? There's no one alive over there. What are you talking about? Who's shooting at this dude? No moving. Excuse me, could you come out to play? Pardon me, gentlemen. I believe we have things to discuss.
We got some late arrivals.
It's okay. I have a high-powered gun.
Hugh Jones headed your way. Take him out before they reach.
Headed my way. Am I getting shot at? Oh, hello, hey, how you doing? And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way.
Tango's down.
He said my way and it made me want to sing. You'll just have to forgive me for that. Or not. You could not forgive me about it. Someone make an hour-long drama video about how Captain Mack is a shit singer and how him singing ruined your entire night. Karaoke stream win. When your mom sends me nudes.
Lowering the bridge down.
So hopefully like tomorrow. Shotguns are, or sniper rifles are for
You
pussies.
messed that up
We
like
use
a bunch of
shotguns.
rookies. But there's no going back. Elevator, follow me.
It was kind of funny though, Reed.
Almost there, V.
I've loved, I've laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing.
Different elevator.
And now,
Stitch didn't turn out
as
great.
tears subside,
It's my job to
I
notice
find
things
it
like
all so amusing to think I did all
How many
that.
yachts you been on?
And may I
this. The
say,
number of years you've been around.
not in a shy
Right now,
way,
we're crashing the party of a bad
and more,
while aiming to walk out
much
with his
more
prized
than
possession.
this. I did it my way. I don't remember which I watched fully TBH, but I really like your Villain Saga video. It's just the one video, but really well done. Well, I appreciate that, big TV woman. I'm really glad you liked the video. That's super kind of you to say. Seeing Frank Sinatra act and suddenly
Dress up time.
film is good, but
Throw on your new threads. Plaster on
I don't know if I've ever seen a Sinatra movie.
A party awaits.
Sing My Way, but keep moving the stream so class on itself for yet another bit. I feel like the third time I've done that bit. Is it even funny at that? Was it even funny the first time, or was it just cringe? Is that the right one? Wow, that is very green. I'm looking like a vegan's wet dream, bro. Appreciate you, Dolly. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
We're all set.
Yo, what the fuck? He looks so much hotter than me. He is Idris Elba, I guess. I can't control my Daniel Day-Lewis side. I do stream exclusively on YouTube. I have thought, by the way, because I know I'm sure someone's gonna bring it up. I have thought about, since they changed the rules, co-streaming on Twitch. I just don't want to split my chat into. I don't want to have like two different chats that are both, you know, because I don't have a ton of viewers as is. Let's just be real at that. Like I think I do okay for myself, but I don't have a ton of viewers as is, so it'd just be weird to have like two super slow moving chats rather than just one semi-slow moving chat. But if the channel picks up more steam and the streams start doing better, then maybe I'll start streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Party's hopping. Has a sense of grandeur. Didn't have shit like this in my day.
You're a
Now,
boomer.
hop on over there
Shut
and
up, old
yeah,
man.
Managed to forget what real champagne tastes like.
Damn, that man is jacked. Wow. We're at the top of like the nicest building in Dogtown, right?
Maintenance area.
Which is probably about as nice as the average building in anywhere else in the world.
Yes, sir, I will. Affirmative.
Okay, I think that woman on the phone was talking about how everybody's dead, but they're not shutting down the party yet, which is pretty cool. Did none of these people hear all the
I'll be at the
gunfire?
bar if you need me.
Join Brigade at the bar once you're ready. What am I supposed to do until then? Just party? Or just chill out, hang out, do cool shit? Hey, y'all, you guys like drugs? You want to do drugs? That's what people do at parties, right? You're fat. Who's Josh Kevorkian?
Mr. Kevorkian.
Do I know you? Sorry, I have an important holo to make.
He must.
Yeah, all the hottest markets. Analysis, information integration, candlestick patterns detection, indicator search.
Is he on the phone? I thought there was reflection in his glasses, but that was his eyes.
Sure, it's free. Very
hell?
funny. Who do you think I am?
Lots of faces familiar off the media feeds.
Well,
They would have
no,
missed
it's
this
just
from the wall.
supposed to look
It's an
real.
adrenaline kick.
That's the
To get
whole
off of it.
angle.
And Hanson gets off and having them eat out of his hand.
Yeah, love you too.
Weird thing to find sexually gratifying, but whatever floats your boat. Are you drinking all this by yourself? Ah, an alcoholic. Just stopping back to say rip Rooster Teeth. Long time coming, but it's really the end of an era. Okay, bye. Kind of deserved, though.
Here as well, Hands?
Indeed. It's better if we're not seen together.
Fair enough.
I don't know you, but enjoy your evening.
Can I have that money? I can make things a lot worse for you if you don't give me that money. I want the... whatever. Vigilance V. There were somebody neutralized the guards on the maintenance level. Couldn't have been me.
Just saw Hands. Felt to me like he's here on a mission of his own.
He likely is. Or just tending the business, gathering intel.
I don't know anything about the maintenance level. I don't even know what the word maintenance means, so for all I know, I could know what you're talking about, but just not recognize the terminology. So clearly, it couldn't have been me who killed 30 people with a high-powered sniper rifle that I then stole. I have a replica in my inventory that has nothing to do with the one that you're looking for. Just wanted to make that clear.
What now?
I know as much as you do. All she said was to come here. She'll either find us, or she left us something. And you, what's your play?
I'm gonna party.
Think I'm starting to feel the vibe.
Just remember what we're here for. To my right, Booth's far back, behind the stairs. The guy in the fatigues. Looks like he came here straight from a firing range. Owner of the Black Sapphire, Mr. D-Town himself, Kurt Hansen. Clearly having a great night in the company of the NCPD commissioner.
What if we killed him?
PA broadcast. He's fiercely anti-law enforcement. It's an act. Behind closed doors, he's rubbing elbows and patting backs of NCPD's top brass. Avoid him, especially in a confrontation. Beside that, stay visible. Songbird said she'd find us here. Let's give her a chance. I'll grab a drink and look around. Open line on comms.
I saw your message. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I saw your message. I watched There Will Be Blood every day after I got banned. Yeah, well, maybe if you stopped joining and getting banned, you wouldn't have to watch it every day. What you think about that?
Don't press anyone too hard. We need to keep up appearances. Look like you're having fun. Gin and tonic, please.
I've never had fun in my entire life, Reed, but thank you for the suggestion.
You're supposed to meet me here.
So this is a very, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of quiet in here. Like, this is the noise level that I would expect from like a public park. Not an active party. Look up on the mezzanine. What does the word mezzanine mean? Oh hey, there's Songbird. Is she wearing a dress with feathers on it? Like you seem to watch Day Lewis movie every day. That's cool, man. I'm happy for you. Does she have feathers on her dress? Is that not a bit, she certainly looks like a goddamn bird. Are you actually here, or am I just seeing you?
Is it the haircut?
It's like 95% chrome now.
Hold on, Chrome, on you. How you appear via the relics.
Just like a damn parrot. Songbird really is a good name.
Still wasn't. See, the black wall, it's hard to explain. Each connection, penetration comes at a price.
I've been there once. I came out fine.
It's so good you're here. Don't know what I'd do without you, V. Really.
Good to finally meet you in the flesh, face to face.
I don't even think we are face to face. I think this is in my mind.
Troubling.
I don't know.
Runner, your friend, who helped us reconnect last time, killed him, fried him, didn't I?
By the way, guys, if you haven't liked the stream, do it, or I'll hurt you.
Well, could say we brought death to his door. Guess the two of us just lucked out.
I'll take a share of the blame,
ran
but
out
I
of
also
time.
don't care.
To explain everything.
Well, you better talk fast now.
Saul, I've made so many mistakes.
It's all right, son. Not your fault. The blame's on us. All of it.
On you?
Myers, all of them. I know what they made you do. They pushed, and I wasn't there to stop it.
Saul's a nice guy.
Listen, guys. We do not have the time for this now.
Right. Main thing is to get you out of here.
That's not happening.
It is. We got in, we can get out. Just
Not
trust
the
me.
point. I'm dying, Saul.
Hey, me too.
Like V.
We're death buddies.
Hansen has the cure we need.
We're brain cancer
We
buddies.
run now, we both die. Relic's killing V. Blackwall's my poison. I can't bow out now.
Oh. Sharing a boat to oblivion with me. Could have said something.
Had no time. Still don't. But hear me out. I need help. Your help.
I've been helping. What do you need help with this time?
Hansen pulled some tech out of a bunker under Dogtown. Tech that could cure both V and me. We need to clep it. Only way I see of doing that is to stay close. Play the prisoner.
So, fuck.
We'll wait for an opportunity and pounce. I'll be on the inside. Ask for your help when the time's right. I can flee once I have that tech.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Ah, so me. Care to introduce your friends?
Oh, it's the guy.
It's not often I'm simply not familiar with guests attending my own.
Hi, I'm new to Dogtown. My name is V, and there's a rock star killing me in my head.
Kurt Hansen.
Name's V. So me is +1.
I'm not shaking this guy's hand. I don't trust him.
+2, I'd say. In any case, enjoy your evening. Well, I need to grab you, darling. I have a couple NC politicos here who are dying to meet you. And if we're to keep hungry rats from devouring Dogtown, we really do need to feed them the occasional scraps.
I'm all yours, Kurt. See you soon, V.
What did she do to my skull? She gonna appear as an apparition in a moment? Yep, she sure is. Hi, hello.
Cream, it worked. Reestablished our link the moment I touched you. Interesting.
I need a minute to process. And I need a drink. Heading downstairs.
Wow, he wrote himself out of the scene real quick. That's convenient. What a good guy.
What's the deal? Song? Doubt I've ever seen a prisoner parade around in a cocktail dress at a swanky party. Not to mention being hella friendly with their captor.
It's a charade, V. Doing what I need to survive, to get what I want. I'm letting Hansen show me off like his personal trophy. V, I can't explain everything now. It's too much. But I really do need your help. All I want is to get that cure for us. It's what I've been chasing all along.
This is mighty convenient, and I feel like it isn't gonna work for me.
The cure. How do we get it?
We need
It feels like I'm being strung along.
secret tech
A cure that happens to fix both of our problems, yeah.
The Matrix is nested in a mainframe Hansen pulled out of the bunker. The mainframe's secured, but Hansen lacks the key. That's the problem.
Neural matrix? What is it exactly?
In short, it's storage. A carrier for an AI trapped within certain boundary conditions. When the AI is triggered, it'll execute what's stipulated within those conditions. But I really can't go into detail now. We don't have the time.
Got a plan? Spill it.
Hansen needs me and a duo of runners who worked on this tech in the past. They actually grabbed access codes they're willing to unload for a price. Classic black market shit. They're bringing access, I'm bringing know-how about how to pull the Matrix and data off the mainframe. We're to work side by side, giving us a chance. You clip the access codes, then get the runners out of the way.
I'm good at getting people out of the way. I got a shotgun that's real good at that.
Say meet or we'll swipe the Matrix out from under his nose.
He's gonna remember my face.
So, runners. We're to impersonate them? How?
I have no technical knowledge. I only know beat things up.
Firm kind of specializes in it. Alex and Reed know it well. They'll explain. Of all people. Couldn't have imagined those two would be on our side, helping.
This job, this whole story about Hanson. Not adding up something fierce, Song. You're hiding something, still.
I don't
I'm
have
on
time
this
to
side.
explain the ins and outs now. V, please, we need the Matrix. Focus on the runners. Find them.
I hope it's just like a DVD copy of the
Downstairs.
movie The Matrix.
Red-headed twins, walled to the teeth with ice. Grocery scans will show you bunk.
You're blowing me off.
Champagne glass over there. Prep some intel for you. Get it to Reed. You'll need it later.
Whoa, it went
Really need to go now.
really dark.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, bye.
And she's gone.
Did you put couldn't have anybody just come and gotten this? Or did she drop it off when she came over here? I don't know. Appreciate you, Bissell Rams. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, there's some kind of show going on. Sleep well, buddy. You think this is copyrighted? I've got the copyrighted song override in here already. Same with copyrighted music. Well, that should be fine then. I can watch the show, right? Wow. Nifty. You write this song yourself? What does the music industry look like in the year 2077?
Now, stage entrance, artists only.
But I want to go up. I gotta ask her some questions about our music, okay?
Move away from the stage.
You don't
Now,
understand.
please.
I'm a musician myself. I could play guitar at a 3rd grade level.
Stage entrance, artists only.
And I just want to ask her some questions about the song she wrote, okay?
Move away from the
It's
stage.
a nice song, don't you
Now,
think?
Stage entrance, artists only.
Could use some work though. They could use some F
Move away from the
chords
stage.
in there. Don't you
Now,
think, bro?
please.
You suck. Wow. That's sure fancy. What do you want,
Seems
Johnny?
your special agent has special needs, trying to drown his sins and sorrows.
You feel clever? Feel clever for saying that, Johnny? You're fucking not.
Talk to Songbird via the relic. We can communicate again. All good there, Reed?
Yeah. I just need to process for a minute. It's just how I'm built. A little adversity, and I need a few moments to think.
You should take a drop by the mechanic if you need to be built different, bro.
We now know who took a swipe at Myers' head.
Hanson.
Yeah, but not really. Don't know about you, but I see coincidences as patterns, structures we have yet to recognize.
Huh. What you driving at?
I think he saw something in that conversation that I didn't.
SF-1 crashes. Not anywhere, but over specific turf. Controlled by someone who found some obscure forgotten tech in a secret bunker.
Right.
Crash was an inside job. We suspected that from the get-go. Now we know it was. And we know it was Songbird. She was behind it.
And it took you just one drink to cobble that together?
Started seeing the pieces falling into place up on the mezzanine. Somi told her she's dying. Things follow from that. She made a deal with Hanson earlier. Had to. Before any of this went down. Traded the president's life for access to the tech.
Interesting. What's up, Weblin? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on the way in. I appreciate that.
If there's truth to this, Song's guilty of high treason.
Is treason still a crime?
Her and her actions.
I mean, is that what they would call it at least?
Not my place. As I see it, Somi was playing both sides, simultaneously spinning deals with Hanson and you. She has Hanson set, then you come in. She contacts you via the relic, asks you to rescue the president. Absolution for her right there. You need to cure just as much, guaranteeing you'll help if her plan falls through.
And here we are.
Yeah, and here we are, rushing to Songbird's rescue. Thinking a few steps ahead was always her strength, but judgment calls and situational assessment, her Achilles heel. As a chess master, she'd be famous for dazzling plays and excruciatingly beautiful defeats.
You think you were gonna fail then?
Shit. Can't shake the feeling she's still running a game. Sure seems more upfront than at first. No way she's telling all, though.
Could be right. Staying alert's never a bad idea. But I know Somi well enough to know she'll do her damnedest to be fair.
Fair? You think any of this is fair? I'm in Detroit, brother. She brought me to Detroit. You think I wanted to come here? You think this is how I wanted to spend my weekend? Hell no!
So, what are you thinking about all this?
I'm not convinced Somi's to blame for everything. In this trade, nothing's ever as it seems. You gotta keep asking questions till you get to the bottom of it. That's experience talking. Main thing now is to get her out of this cesspool of a sitch. Then we'll see which direction to take.
Right. Still should watch her every move closely.
Sure. Unconditional trust? No more. Out the window.
We should blow her brains out of her skull.
Back to the sitch at hand.
That would probably solve
To
something.
grab the tech Songbird and I both need, we gotta go to a meet with Hanson. Prep for it's required. Because we show up as a pair of runners. Need to collect their identities first, whatever that means.
Personality imprint theft. Sounds like our Colombian job of yore. Who are they and where do we find them?
So how's one go about it? Clipping someone's personality?
FIA Menanthropic Tech. Alex has access. You should have used it already. You look,
Oh,
sound,
the
and
face
act
thing,
like the
yeah?
individual whose personality you assume. To do it, we need scans of our targets.
We're talking really good IMO. Yeah, well, Idris Elba crushed it because he's a brilliant actor. And then I don't know the woman who voices V, but she does a killer job as V. The voice acting in Cyberpunk is really good in general. There are definitely some standout examples, but like in general, like everybody kind of nails it.
Song got this shard to me. Take a look. Our targets are a brother and sister, red-haired twins. They're here somewhere, schmoozing.
Okay, we need to pull data.
Hey Bungus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're yapping about identity theft.
Scan as we talk.
Got it, I think. So, time to make our move?
Over there.
Oh wow, that's convenient.
Twin roulette, looks like.
Alex, you copy that?
Read you loud and clear. Prep and scan tech now.
You're new to this, but relax. We'll do it as a four-hander. I scan one, you handle the other. Alex will pilot us through.
V, zipping funds your way from our operating budget. Load up on chips and join their game. Just don't go all in from the get-go.
But if you go all in and win, you make a lot of money. I'm just saying, we can have some fun.
Let's get to this.
Yeah, we're about to rip the souls out of some gingers.
Gambling throws people around, high and low, brings the joy of winning and the despair of defeat. Perfect for our purposes.
Greetings, madam.
Hi, money.
Wanna buy some chips?
Of course. Good luck at the tables.
Money. Give me all of them. How much money did they give me for this? 80. They said to buy 80,000. I'll buy 100. We'll have some fun.
V, important. You're not there to have fun. Simple bets, red or black only. None of the double street or basket bullshit, understood?
You don't tell me how to play roulette, damn it.
Will you join us?
I'll play it how I goddamn please.
Place your bets, please.
Put it on black.
Betting's open?
By all means.
Black it is then.
Relax. Buy him drinks, break the ice. I'll join you momentarily.
All bets.
I want to bet high. Can I bet high? I really want to waste all my money.
V. You?
Aurore Cassel. And that boy is my brother, Emeric.
Are they fucking French? Are they French? You deserve to have your identity stolen and to get thrown into a ditch. Do you hear me, you French fuck? I will not abide Frenchmen in my casino. I don't own this casino. I just like it a lot.
What's your poison? My treat.
But not for this guy. I'm not trying to steal his identity.
Frère does not drink.
You heard the lady. And real water for the gentleman here.
And what'll you have?
I'm going to
Same
keep
as
my
the
wits about me. A little bit of water.
Water. Coming right up. Your drinks will be here shortly.
Blue hair dude doesn't get any. He's not relevant to the plot.
Eh merde!
Did I win? No, I lost.
Place your bets, please.
Put it back on black!
Black.
Let's go, let's go.
I hope you go broke, you blue-haired fuck.
Can't get a hold of Reed. No idea where he is. Stall for time, okay?
I just realized. You must have dirt beneath your fingernails too. Like all these bastards and bitches.
What the fuck did you just say to me, you French piece of shit? How dare you speak to me with like that, with that Parisian accent?
Anything.
Provocative, this one.
I'll fucking kill you. You think you know me? You go straight to hell.
You are struck speechless?
Yeah. Conscience ain't sparkling clean. No.
I like those who brag about such things.
16. Even. Red.
Fuck!
Ah, yes.
Ah! Fucking done here. Duh.
That's right, leave, scumbag.
Please.
You're not relevant enough. Put it back on black.
Can't help feeling I interrupted something when I walked up.
Do not worry yourself about this.
I never concerned myself with Frenchmen.
V is just being cordial.
Do you need something?
N'est-ce pas, V? You weren't snooping just now, were you?
Don't touch me with your fucking disgusting French hands.
Reed, V. Got a sinking feeling about this.
Place your bets, please.
Put it back on. I've lost black every time. Put it back on
Ah,
black.
you got me. On to you big time. But in my defense, you guys stand out. Even in a crowd like this one.
I have sniffers for the French. And you smell like shit.
Dangerous.
Shit.
Sometimes you can
And
use
croissants.
Listen, Reed's MIA for now. Can't wait for him. Gotta do both scans on your own.
What do I just make out with them? Because I'm not kissing no dirty Frenchman.
We were discussing local politics, specifically our host, Monsieur Kurt Hansen. Big fish selling big guns for big money. Yet here you have celebrities, politicians, even the chief of police.
He's the chief of police, a dirty Frenchman like you.
Perhaps
I'll kill him.
better by being a véritable businessman, no? I claim he would. Mon cher frère disagrees.
28. Even. Black.
Yeah, we won black, baby!
Lucky day.
I'm a winner!
Place your bets, please.
Back on black!
Now, it's why you went there.
Scan them? Oh, sorry, I was busy gambling.
Who is Kurt Hansen really? A crucial question.
Tread carefully with that duo, V.
Ain't no upstanding citizen.
Certainly not liable to become a tax-paying, law-abiding night citizen.
Kickbacks to NC officials. Are they not taxes, not protection money? Doing business carries a price. Dogtown needs Night City to prosper. Hansen needs it. Une diversification of profit centers makes sense. I myself
So she's a
have
Kurt
small firm in
sim.
Paris. My stand-in takes
Of course you're
over
from fucking Paris.
Deflects.
Why don't you go fuck yourself with the Eiffel Tower?
Providing weapons to banana republics is not quite a sure and stable business.
36. Even. Red.
Damn it!
Place your bets, please.
Put it back on black!
Tu ne serais pas en train de devenir trop pote avec elle?
On fait pas ton jaloux, petit frère. C'est pas comme si on allait baiser, elle et moi.
I have a translator, you French fucks!
Charming little show you're putting on.
You see, Emmerich, we are charming. I mean, Hansen could take Dogtown by the throat, eject the junkies, and make it a paradise for billionaires.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Just getting rich.
Isn't that what Night City
We
is?
should work for the community, invest, create jobs, throw banquets.
It's pronounced banquet, you disgusting Frenchman!
Charities are excellent washing machines. You launder billions, believe me.
5. Odd. Red.
Fuck! It's always red!
Place your bets.
Put it on black!
You're so childish. It's beautiful.
What?
Hansen going missionary position in business? Nonsense.
Reed's still not responding. But you keep working it. Let's go. Swap twins.
Naive thinking, friend. You wearing digiblinders?
Excuse me?
For fuck's sake, V.
No offense, but you're claiming there's no point in Hansen going legal. He's making great scratch as a criminal.
Guys, I'm a gambling streamer now.
Meaning, sure, he can stay in his comfort zone, churn out eddies. Or, with a bit of legwork, become an untouchable gazillionaire. Tons of hustlers, plain criminals out there don suits.
Oh yeah, it's like Night City isn't the way it is because of rich people. Exactly, you get it.
Wow, just opened them up. Nice.
You should have more faith in me, Alex.
Odd. Black.
Yeah, and so should everybody betting against black.
Place your bets, please.
Put it on black! I don't even care what the dialogue option is, I just want to put it on black.
Don't got much respect for upright, honest peeps, do you?
Allow me to say, V. Arms or property, it would make no difference to me what I sell. And to spend 5 years on efforts to change how people see you, call you, to be upstanding.
Nothing you do will ever change how I view you disgusting French fucks. Do you understand me? I want black, let's go! Roulette is lit. Roulette with Frenchmen is less lit.
Getting there. Almost got it. Give me something big now. Make them laugh or cry, I don't care.
Putting it on black.
Please place your bets.
Like the tingle of risk?
Oh, ma vieille, t'as pas d'idée.
Thinking we can add a little spice to our game.
I'm listening.
My, I too am curious.
I hate the way you talk and I will never make that not clear.
How about we go all in? Bet everything we won tonight.
And we play different colors, yes? You win or we do. And either you or we lose all.
My thoughts exactly.
A moment. You join the table, buy drinks, talk and talk. Now you wish to risk everything? I find this disquieting.
It turns me on to screw over Frenchmen like you.
Tread lightly.
I'm gonna tell him I'm an agent.
Looking at an FIA operative. That a problem?
Ah, another game. Let's assume you have not lied. Are you here for Hanson or for us?
A little bit of
Who
both.
cares? Let's play. You choose first then.
Black! Put it all on black! Everything!
Red, as our hair, a luscious color.
Wasted on you disgusting Frenchmen. Wave your white flag, you pathetic scumbags.
Allez, 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 allez.
Oh shit, Kurt's here.
21. On.
Are you fucking kidding me? You failed me, Black!
You win some, you lose some, folks. Leave us for a moment, if you please.
Oh, what the hell does this guy want?
Goodbye then.
Fuck off!
I know your friend Reed is FIA. My natural assumption is you're an agent too.
Yes.
I'm also guessing you two took it upon yourselves to save the president, then exfil her out of Dogtown.
She's still in Dogtown.
I should send you back to Night City in body bags, filled with pieces.
You could fucking try, bro.
You trying to scare me?
Dunno. Are you afraid? We're just talking, aren't we?
Yeah, I bet you're full of talk, asshole.
Wow, you cracked it. Clever man.
Helldivers 2 is pretty lit,
honest,
Jerry, ain't it?
I got tired of the media circus. All the allegations thrown in my face. The bullshit propaganda. Luckily, we can put all that behind us now.
I'd rather put a bullet behind you, like through your skull into behind you.
Oh, so what now? Gonna kidnap me? Torture me?
I will let you and Reed walk free of this place. In one piece.
You're a fucking coward, bro.
Consider it a...
You're just afraid of killing agents, aren't you?
Your little bird came to me on her own, though. She was tired of breaking international laws on the president's whim. She simply had to run away. Breaching the Black Wall, jeopardizing the net, all humankind's safety, in fact, for personal gain. I wonder what Netwatch would say. Pass it on to President Myers. Also tell her her toy of mass destruction is my friend now. And she should get the fuck out of my backyard, or the world will learn about her games.
Fuck
I've
you.
matters to attend to. You'll find Mr. Reed downstairs.
Okay, V. Got all we need.
It's only level 3, but so far it's so good. I'm glad you're having a fun time, man. It gets more engaging the higher difficulty you get to, I think. So if you're having fun now, you'll have even more fun later.
Okay, what do I do now?
Haul ass out of there.
Can I get some tax kickbacks? I spent 20K of my own money on
Yeah,
that
heard 'em.
fucking black charade.
Time to evac, V. Best not tempt the fates. Head to the elevator, ride down to 1. Need to know what's up with Saul.
I don't know where the... Okay, I know where the elevator is now. Bigger shotgun is the best gun in the game. Damn straight it is, but they nerfed it today. They nerfed it in a patch today. What's your opinion on JJK Season 2? They crushed it animation-wise. It was phenomenal. But also they screwed over a lot of animators to do it, and that was fucked up.
No need to worry. Routine verification. Please enjoy your evening. Is something happening?
People are checking.
Thinking about what that prick said.
Songbirds of walking, talking WMD. And Hanson's got her on a tight leash.
That's just Mappa being Mappa. I mean, we shouldn't accept it. We should criticize it.
Listen, V.
So that they stop
Need to
being
get
like
her
that.
out, for everyone's sake.
Guy knows. Got some dirt on Myers.
Can't imagine it happening. But if the public learns that any US president willingly broke international laws governing cyberspace use,
USA is fucked.
Myers will either have to take the fall, let herself be buried in dirt for this,
Still, she should be
or
free.
she'll
I
defy the
disagree.
world and spark another war. Fuck me. Oh, just once I'd like to see things go smoothly, as planned.
Not defending it, I just don't think it's unique to JJK season 2 specifically. It is not. It is not unique to JJK season 2. But
You and
still
your
not
chum best
okay.
Be headed the fuck out now. Straight on from here. Gonna walk you two out.
Suck my cock! This guy's dog. Oh, that's Reed. I shot at Reed. I didn't realize it was him. Sign up for this, piss boy.
Look to the main gate. Reloaded.
They thought they were gonna stop me. This guy's got a heavy machine gun. I'm gonna take it.
Head down, B. Got it. Stay low.
What's the heal button again? There it is. Kick it down. Suck my cock. You guys shouldn't have left so many explosives around your combat arena. More culture in Japan is just terrible. Yeah, it's not good, and it needs to change. I would hope it would change for their sake. Who's next? There we go. Couple bullets in the skull never hurt anybody. Who's... Hang on, there's somebody up. There you are.
We got nowhere to run.
The world sucks, so it's okay for things to suck. I mean, to an extent, but... I think we do have to accept that, you know, nothing's ever going to be perfect, but we should do our best to fix the things that are within our power. Work-life balance is absolutely something that's within our power. Shit, I missed.
God damn it.
Shut up, Reed. I got this.
Bad news. Max incoming.
These mechs ain't shit. More fuckers up top? Probably. Get some! I have perks that make me deal more damage to Max. What were you thinking putting your fucking men against me, huh? All right, you're last, buddy. And you're gonna regret it. I have killed dozens of people. It is Wednesday.
You made a big fucking mistake.
Oh, are you talking to me?
Got in trouble.
What were you thinking running up here like that, bro? Who's out here? I gotta pee really bad. Someone told me to read Berserk. Should I? Yes, you absolutely should. It's very good. Also saying Phantom Liberty should be free is a pretty brain dead take. I 100% agree with that. Sorry to say it, Bungus. I very much disagree with that one. I have completed piss. Now then. I think I should probably get out of here because I think the police are gonna start showing up. But if I can run around and loot a little bit, that's cool too. You know, I sure killed a lot of guys and like a little loot for that. Darkest Dungeon stream. I have Darkest Dungeon. I don't have a strong interest in playing it. I'm sure it's a fine game, but I don't know. Okay, I think all of the enemies I killed and all of their loot despawned. Oh wait, no. Reed, are you talking to me? Oh, let's get it. Let's get. There's more guys for me to murder. Let's get it. Let's fuck them up. Oh shit, I think the enemies are respawning in here or something. Okay, yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. They're respawning, I think. What's going on here? Is it just those guys up here? They keep spawning in more enemies. Okay, it's time to go. I'm taking this car.
Got this guy above. Still got a tail to shake.
I'm out of the woods too. See you soon. Watch yourself.
Lose your tail. I'm being tailed? Who's tailing me?
It's all good. Alex said you went at the runners on your own. Got the scans.
Hansen showed up. We chatted. Threats were made, actually. Said if Myers doesn't let up, world will learn about Songbird. About piercing the black wall.
He clearly knows what Sony means to the president.
Personal WMD, you mean? Yeah, Hansen knows all. Need to get her the fuck out, Reed. Really.
I was afraid of this. Okay. V, Alex and I have work. We need to analyze the data from Songbird. Might take a day or two.
Preem, open comms line then?
Sure. We'll work out a game plan. Get back to you ASAP. Oh, and V, bang up work.
You're welcome. Okay, so there's something interesting they're doing here. There's always kind of a conversation to be had about, you know, the story's priorities versus your priorities as a player, right? Like the game will tell the game will tell you that you're the Dragonborn and you have to deal with the dragons immediately, but then you can fuck off and do the Thieves Guild quest for 6 hours. And that's a criticism that the you know, the base game got. You know, you're dying, but you can just do a bunch of side quests if you want to. So I like that they built in breaks into the DLC where they're just like, hey, this is gonna take us a bit. Go fuck off and do some side quests because you got nothing better to do. I like that. Ultimately, when I see that criticism, I think it's like, it's fair, but it's also not a big deal. But I do like when the game addresses it also. So I play Morrowind and make the 6-hour video. You have to, it's required. I know, it's apparently a requirement for people in my field of work. I get it, I'm sorry. This car sucks, by the way. The handling feels like crap. What quests do I have? Ask Misty about the new tarot card. Let's go visit Misty. Let's go say hi to Misty. Let's see what Misty's up to. Jackie's girlfriend, Misty. Except Jackie's dead. When is she gonna move on and get a new boyfriend and or girlfriend? 'Cause Jackie fucking died. Why didn't Jackie just... You know, it just occurred to me that if Jackie kept the relic in his skull, he wouldn't have died. Because the relic, like, brings you back to life in exchange for rewriting you. Why didn't he just keep the relic in his head then? Is he stupid? What kind of Misty anyways? I don't know how to respond to that because I don't know what it means. I want to know the logistics of the whole, like, relic resurrection thing. Like, when my brains got exploded, was the relic able to, like, rebuild it? Did it have, like, regenerative capabilities? Curious about how that works. I should sell stuff. I have a lot of crap in my inventory. But my carry weight's probably fine because my carry weight's really... like a lot. Yeah, that 155 out of like 416, is that what it is? Yeah, so I'm good for a bit. I don't really like the use of the word restarted as a replacement for retarded. Like, if you're just gonna say offensive shit, then say offensive shit, and preferably don't say it in my chat, I guess. If you'd be so kind to take some time out of your busy schedule, there's a job. Your client's Bree Whitney, journalist. She says she has corporates on her tail and needs help. Yet declines to provide further details. Okay. It's funny. It's not funny. It's rude. Drop a little something at your place in Chinatown, in Little China. Something to remember the mission by. Don't forget the popcorn. I forgot I had a place in Little China. Got pretty hot in the lobby. Tell me you're safe. Gotta admit, once Hansen got his claws into me, I thought that was it, game over, but suddenly you show up. You again, the right place, perfect time. This isn't over, V, not anymore. Looks like we're fighting for the same thing. That much is clear, and I hope I make this clear too. We'll get the help you need. Promise, after all. We're two sailors in the same sinking ship, you and I. Stay in touch. She is lying to me. She's lying to you, girl. Where is Little China? Is that my first apartment? Which apartment was Alex talking about? I don't even know. I don't care. Who gives a shit? Which home of mine is Little China? I have several houses. Is Little China what they call the base apartment? About how much territory does the NUSA cover anyway? Are they like half the US or something? I know they're like that the NUSA and the Free States, is that what it is, are fighting over Night City. I'm sorry, my nose. I got hair on my nose. So I know there's like a split there. I think from what I understand about Night City lore, Night City is to the current state of affairs what Hong Kong is to China. Like, it's a part of both the Free States and the NUSA, but has its own rights within both of them. I don't know. It's weird. Someone who's more read up on Cyberpunk lore can explain it to me in a 6-hour-long video that's also about Morrowind. Morrowind and its relation to Night City. That's a video that I would watch. Corporate wars are usually between Mercs and Arasaka, and Militech is basically NUSA. Alright, because Militech is like the NUSA's private guard, right? Or just they're security, but they're hired by the NUSA and they basically just work for them. Excuse me! Does this guy have guns? It sure does. Shit. Let me break it. CEO Militech became the president of the USA at once upon a time. Well, that sounds like a massive conflict of interest. Why is someone trying to kill me? Oh, it's Arasaka. Why is Arasaka trying to kill me? Well, I've never done anything to Arasaka that would warrant getting murdered by them in some kind of vehicular combat. Since then, they've been the puppet state of the core. Corpse. Wow! That sounds swell. Why? Who's coming after me right now? What do you want? Didn't this car have guns? I guess it doesn't. Shit, I gotta get out of this car. I gotta switch to a different gun. Hang on, guys. Hang on, guys. If my EMP skill goes off, I'm gonna have the police on my ass. I'm just saying. Like my EMP skill tends to like cause problems for me by killing people I don't intend to. No, we're good. It worked out. Why am I getting attacked by random fuckers? Mitch, do you know those tarot cards I found? There are more of them. Did you know about this?
Hey, Misty. Happened upon some more murals. A little different, these. Can't say exactly how, just different.
Describe what you saw for me.
Can't I just like beam the information into her skull?
So I saw a hooded figure, Star War pentagram behind him. Devil's Dealing's your area of expertise too?
The King of Pentacles. Having dealings of your own. With one who's built a rich, powerful realm through sheer determination.
What?
Someone like that. Dangerous, V. World looks different from atop a throne. Your reign is constantly under threat.
Rather deal with satanic shit, honestly. Saying I gotta be on my guard.
I'm not sure simple caution's enough. Bad fate's stronger than that. But follow your heart, I always say. Even in defeat, you'll remain true to yourself.
Maybe it sounds like she's forcing herself to talk like that. I disagree. I think she does a great voice performance.
So there was this figure, seated, holding this thingamabob like a club or scepter or something.
The King of Wands? So, that suggests you've met a leader who sticks to his principles in pursuing his aims, or even some grand vision.
Okay, good or bad?
Well, as ever, it depends on you. The King of Wands suggests fresh opportunities, the discarding of old patterns or habits. But it implies a certain danger, too, of ruthless action and shortcuts taken. And in the end, it could demand a sacrifice towards fulfillment of some great expectation.
Great expectations? That sounds like Spider-Man. Idiot. Sounds too quiet. Well, I mean, I do have the volume turned down, but if you mean relative to other characters, sometimes it feels that way, but I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
I saw this figure sitting there with, don't know, a goblet maybe?
Ah, the King of Cups.
Oh, be especially
Who the hell?
with anyone you've met.
Yeah, bro, I'm a king. I'm the king of the goddamn cups, bro.
Gotta be careful with
You
everyone.
guys remember
I meet
that
these
cup
days.
stacking game from like 2006? I was really good at that. They called me the king of cups.
Emotional balance. On the other, he's the opposite. Manipulation and spiritual crisis. And V, hun, the last thing your spirit needs is even more chaos and disappointment.
So, saw a guy wielding a pair of swords.
Ah, that was Zoro from the hit
King of
manga
Swords.
One
One
Piece.
of my personal favorites.
I like him. He's a good character.
Something good?
Well, the King of Swords sees clearly and is a strong voice of reason. But when emotions run high, even reason can't always rise above the jazz. His truths are often sharp, painful to hear. Some would rather cover their ears, live a lie, if only to avoid suffering.
Sheesh. You're a real chum, Misty. Thanks. Great insights. Still not sure what to make of what I saw, though.
You're delusional and you're dying, V. You probably shouldn't think too much about what you see.
Warring ones, even. They all want to influence you, though not all of them necessarily know it.
Nothing new there.
Don't dismiss it, V. You've got new possibilities to explore, new paths to tread. On the way to either your salvation or doom. The choice is still yours, though. You still shape your life, your fate.
I'm gonna leave. I don't want to take either of these dialogue options, so I'm just gonna walk away. How do I get out of here again? How did I get in here? Oh, there was this way. I'm going to the box across the street to sell stuff. I gotta dig through my inventory, see if there's any guns I want to use. Probably not, but good to double check. Okay, so this one does more damage, but probably... This is the gun I was using. If I strap a silencer on it, it won't do more damage anymore. Got some shotguns that probably fucking suck. Some shotguns that are probably fucking shit. Shotguns that can't do fucking piss and damage. Fuck these shotguns, man. These shotguns ain't loyal. Did I even pick up any LMGs? There's never any LMGs. There's like one LMG model in the game. There's one variety of LMG you can use. I forgot I'm still wearing this stupid fucking suit. Let's try some of my outfits. I got a few outfits I like. One with the red jacket's probably my favorite. Yeah, that one. I like that. Wait, hang on. Was that better explosion damage resistance? No, it's exactly the same. Useless. Useless piss. All right. Looks like none of this crap is useful to me. Time to sell all of it. Except for that iconic weapon. I want that. To add to my collection of guns I won't use but collect because gaming make me collector brain go burr. You guys understand that feeling? I bet you do, you scumbag. Look at you. You probably collect Funko Pops. You fucking idiot. Who in the chat collects Funko Pops? Out yourself. Now. Or I will hurt you. I click Patreon subscriptions to mid-content creators. That's even worse! I get it. You press V to get your cars because the main character's name is V and it's representative of how you're nothing without your material collections. So I press V to collect my car because as V, I am my cars. Without them, I am nothing. And without me, they are nothing. Simple hunks of metal. Incapable of activate. Well, they do drive on their own, though. So I guess they don't really need me, but I do need them because material wealth is my only way towards salvation in this fucking capitalist society. Excuse me! And if I destroy my possessions that I spent my own damn money on, then I'm rebelling against it! You have to be a huge Marvel fan to collect Chunko Pops. It's crazy to me that Funko Pops ever got as big as they did. Like, everybody I know hates them. But, like, there are people who just... They have so many of them. They buy so many of them. People have fucking walls of the things. Why? How does that... Whatever. I shouldn't judge other people's collections. I build Gundam model kits. I say that as if Gundam model kits aren't fucking awesome. I know that they are. I know that you're all jealous of my Master Grade Sengoku Astray. I know that you're all jealous of my perfect grade Red Frame Astray Kai. They're just available is why I think people buy them. I mean, it had to start from a place of like being a fan first, right? People had to be like, yes, I'm a fan of this thing that Funko Pops made a thing out of, and so I'll buy it. But then it just became about collecting the pop figures themselves, regardless of what they represented. Even though they all look stupid.
Both ways.
What's this?
It's a plant,
Really,
V.
dickweed. That looked like a bamboo to you.
Kiss my ass.
It's a plant. It's a plant, you stupid motherfucker. Find the bamboo plant. Why am I looking for a bamboo plant? I guess I probably got instructions for this that I didn't notice. Or that I didn't read. That involved looking for bamboo. That one's like a bonsai. That's a bonsai too. Here's bamboo.
Oh, well. Right, let's see what's here. No, interesting.
Fuck. Scan that. Militech logo 2010s. Card's gotta be at least 60 years old. Didn't find that.
So like half your age, old man.
Makes me think. What's this Bree chick up to?
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you, bro. Oh, she's a journalist. She has corporate rats on her tail and needs help. You have to decline to provide further details. Before you meet with her, take the access card from her apartment, 5th floor, last door on the right. The card's in a safe box on her bamboo plant. Okay. Card's old as hell, but where to now? Now you meet with the client. I'm sending you some coordinates. An abandoned building in Dogtown, bottom floor. Go after dark and avoid calling attention to yourself, please. I'm not very good at that part. That whole not calling attention to myself thing. I usually just blow people's skulls up until I get my way. Who the fuck are you? What do you want?
Just tell Bree to take care of herself, you hear?
Yeah, whatever you got. Whatever you want, pedo stash. Mustaches have made a crazy comeback, right? Like when I was like a teenager, it was like no one grew mustaches. It was like mustaches were like an old person thing. And then I got into my 20s and everybody started growing mustaches. And I can't grow a mustache, so I'm out of the goddamn loop. But I wouldn't want one anyway. Can you imagine me with a mustache? Ugh. That would not be a good look. Would I do it because it'd be kind of funny? Maybe. Now, if I could grow a stash like Eddie Burr back, then I would do that in a heartbeat, but I cannot. I'm not really blonde anymore, but my blonde genes still prevent me from growing good facial hair, I feel. There's like a trick to having a beard or having a mustache, I feel like, right? Where you don't want it to look unkempt, like you need to take care of it. But you don't want to take care of it too much or it looks weird. Like Keemstar's beard is always like too well shaped to the point that it just looks goofy. But if you don't do any styling on it, you look like a teenager who's growing facial hair for the first time in his life. So you gotta try to find a nice balance to it where you're upkeeping the stash, upkeeping the beard, but not to the point that it starts looking goofy. Keemstar is a gnome. He sure is. Maybe that's why his beard looks so funny. Because it's not really a beard, it's just it's just like ceramic molded in the shape of a beard. I really like the jazz radio in this game. They got some great songs on here. It always makes me want to go visit a jazz bar. I just want to sit in a jazz bar and drink water out of a whiskey glass, so because I don't drink, and just like look pensively off into the void. And if someone tries to talk to me, I'll just give them like vague, what's the word I'm looking for here? I'll just give them like vague riddles to answer their questions and stuff. Like, hey, what are you doing here tonight? What I've always meant to be doing. What I should have done long before. I am not drawing attention to myself. I am a normal. I hit a person. I hit a person. Fuck! I can't get into the elevator because I shot somebody. Sorry, I was doing a bit. I wasn't trying to kill you, bro. I was trying to be inconspicuous. I'm sure if I just hide in the elevator, the police won't find me. Are you okay? Are you all right? I can call an ambulance once the police stop looking for me. Would that help? I'm gonna go upstairs now. I hope you're all right. Bye. Oh, what a shithole.
Grimy.
Better look around.
Damn, bitch, you live like this? What the fuck is this? I didn't sign up to go sewer diving. What is this? So damn dark down here. I keep saying they need to put like a flashlight button in this goddamn game. Just for me. I'd really appreciate it, you know. Or just an implant that lets you see in the dark.
Hold it!
Why are you pointing a gun at me?
Bree, right? Hand sent me.
You get the card? Not another step!
This what you wanted?
Yes. Sorry. But, you know, I can't trust anyone.
You can trust me. I'm your friendly neighborhood person who will do anything for money.
Shouldn't remain in plain sight.
Here. Might have mentioned this was about Militech from the get-go. You even listening to me?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, you're a peach to talk to.
Okay.
So
Let's see if this doesn't
conversational.
As far as I know, nobody's been here in the last decade. And the systems date back to 2013.
2013? That was like 20 years
Fingers
ago, dude.
crossed.
What do you think I am, old?
We're in. Some of the security measures might still be active, so you go first.
How nice of you.
Got turrets, but they're offline. Come on in.
They won't be offline for long, I assume.
Shit. Card's not working.
Try this door.
Hang on. Let me see if there's another route.
There's another door here you could try.
This way. Let's go.
Appreciate you, Bill. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and leaving a like on the goddamn stream. I assume all is going according to plan. Call me when finished. Talk to you when I want to, Mr. Hands.
We've been lucky so far, but watch out.
Why don't you go fuck
Can't
some
know what these
horses, you
old systems will
idiot?
do.
Actually, turrets like these operate in sequential circuits. Hacking one triggers a feedback loop that boots up others.
So don't hack any of them. Go in.
You're really nice. This Universe League of Legends died out. Oh, to live in such a beautiful world.
Standard didn't recognize you. Holy shit!
I'm fine. This isn't a big deal.
All clear now.
So I was talking about, I gotta complain again. I really gotta complain again. I was talking about a while back how in Starfield, you would sometimes come across like, you would have to like search through like ancient places and they would look exactly the same as areas you have been playing throughout the entire game. This place, like they still have a lot of like the same technology and stuff, but there's other aspects of it, like the design that feel like you're in the past. Which is pretty nifty. For a side mission and all.
Mercs first.
Fuck you. You're very rude to me. I don't appreciate you.
They'll hit us!
Oh, God damn it. I should start slowing down time and taking out all the cameras when she opens the door. Make my life a little bit easier, eh? Hop. Little hop, skip, and a jump. Never hurt nobody. I am the epitome of safe at all times. How did... Okay.
Doing great. Keep it up.
You are a sarcastic bitch and I don't like you. You notice that too? What, in Starfield or in this? Because either way, the answer is yes. It really bugged me in Starfield.
Can't have bad luck all the time.
Open the next door, you sarcastic mean.
We made it. The mainframe.
What are we doing here? I would simply love to know.
Unbelievable. There's even files from the Third Corporate War here.
Yeah. Militech was tap dancing on its tits trying to keep Sokka from pushing him off the stage.
Shit. Those ones are encrypted. But wait. There's some newer footage. Dated 2068. Must be when they came back. Come here. Take a look.
Is this supposed to mean anything to me?
Yeah. Okay, it's recording. Senior Research Specialist Evan McCrae, this is day 3 of our expedition. We've moved some equipment to the bunker. The old rail system remains largely functional. They might have used it to transport heat exchangers from the lab once upon a time. There is a mountain of old research here. I'll see if we can find a use for any of it.
The bastards were trying to reopen the project.
What project? What are you talking about?
Well, Caesar managed to breach one of the data forts. He found fragments of some outdated code. Command controls for a weapon, perhaps? All we need now is an AI to merge its findings. Lisa will probe the black wall for any potential gateways. Huh?
You're gonna open the black wall? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Day 39. Thanks, Lisa.
Hear that? They wanted to breach the black wall.
Okay. Is that supposed to mean something to me? I mean, I know it's dangerous and all, but...
Day 50, 50. We received orders from HQ to shut down and return home. They say we're not safe here anymore. Caesar's packed us. We await Lisa's return. Poor thing's been in the bunker for 2 days. Jacked in. Or is it 3? She just won't come out.
Sounds like you killed her, dude.
The data from the fortresses, but we can't hope to take it with us if she does. Now that's it. I'm gonna get her, Caesar.
Shit! This is bigger than I thought. Militech using some rogue AI to augment their old weaponry? This is huge.
Yeah. Militech and some secret weapon. Street's been saying it for ages. Usually between worlds ending on Tuesday and Bart Moss is hibernating in a fridge.
So we got it. Grab what you need. Let's Delta.
Dante!
What the?
Hi, Dante. Hey, this is her neighbor.
Hazed me once, won't do it again. Who the hell are you? Really?
Dante Caruso, Militech Special Agent. Stand down. I'm here for Bree. Couldn't give half a shit about you.
I could kill you
She was hiding
like
somewhere
right
in
now.
the area. Knew you were looking for her. Just had to watch and wait. Thanks, kid. Hope you're
No
not
problem.
about to start
Now about those brains that are still in your skull.
filled your head with all sorts of horse shit.
I've barely spoken to her.
Bree can talk. Ask her yourself.
And what'll I hear? More lies? Spinning tall tales is her specialty. She tell you how she wrote articles for us mucking up the competition? Ah. Can see those gears churning now. Yeah. Bree worked for Militech.
Shit, might have guessed. Instead of fucking around with corp secrets, cobwebs, and dark corners, could have just said it was a corpo rat tiffle. He steal your promotion, or you clip his coffee mug?
No, it wasn't like that. I wrote for Militech just to get access to their archives. You gotta believe me. He knows I'm close. He wants to stop me.
Another failure to communicate. You don't know my mind, but I sure as hell know yours, Bree.
I can know your mind once I splattered against a wall. I'll get to know it really
Which
well.
pocket are you in right now? Arasaka? Netwatch? That quant you were pulling intel from. Caesar Maharez. You know they zeroed him, right?
What's he talking about?
Can't you see he's threatening me? Militech murdered the scientist, now they're trying to murder me. I gotta get this story out, where they'll kill everyone on the project, one by one.
Wrong. It's because of you Maharez got wiped. And what for, huh? The Eddies?
Well, you have too much. I happen to like the dialogue in this game.
Stop him, V!
Lab ain't big enough for the both of us.
Nice try, dumbass. But I'm too quick for you. That's what the Sandevistan do. All reliable? I think I'll take that. Scumbag. You okay?
Come on out.
Thanks, V. I mean it.
You and Dante know each other well?
Nah. He was just another Militech wet worker. Cowboy who reined in anyone one off the corpo leash. Betting he had loads of people like me on his conscience.
You think a guy like him has a
I
conscience?
survived. And I'm gonna milk this chance for all it's worth.
Can't wait to read the article.
Mm-hmm. You'll be the first to know when it's ready. And then I'll
Great.
go on vacation. Far, far away from anyone wanting to find me. Killer corporates especially.
Good luck with that. I don't have a lot of faith in your ability to get away, but good luck with
You
that.
go ahead. I'll grab the rest of the files myself.
Sure would be a shame if there was another agent somewhere to murder you. Hope that doesn't happen. Not my problem anymore, I guess. I'm out of here. I got better shit to do. Like, driving my car into a wall. That's an activity I enjoy greatly. I don't want to, whatever. Okay, unlock the next node of the cool stuff. Plus 10% headshot and weak spot damage. Only affects pistols, revolvers, precision rifles, and sniper rifles. I have pistols. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Clients, please transfer your credits. Thanks for the credits. Appreciate you, bro. You're a legend, Mr. Hands. Just don't go anywhere near horses. Appreciate you, Bungus. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Sleep well. Ooh, gunfire upstairs. That's magnificent. I love the bullets so winging and a flying and a shooting out in the air. Can I go to the apartments? I want to see what they look like. I'm just curious. There's people dying out here. It's not really none of my business. Oh, that was a nice sound of an EMP going off or something. It's a long elevator ride. Wait, this is my apartment building? Oh, shit, I didn't even realize. Oh, is this the gift they left me? Hawk. What kind of power assault rifle? That ain't bad, that ain't bad. I'm gonna actually use that. That's a nice looking gun. I don't use my LMG that much anyway. And I'll get points into into assault rifles. I want to see it. I gotta go outside. I gotta go way outside, I guess. How far outside do I gotta go before I can pull a gun on some hoes? Let's go to ground floor and shoot whoever's shooting. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's like a single shot. Ah, I'll try it out. We'll see. I'll give it a cheeky attempt. We'll see how I feel about it. Hello. Oh, I suck at this. Y'all want to die? I'll get him. I'll get all of them. Friend or foe, it's all the same to me. Is someone hacking me right now? Do you fucking mind? Who's trying to hack me? Is it you? I don't appreciate it. You hear me? Oh, who's fucking pulling that shit? I'm gonna kill your proxy. You? You trying to hack my dumb ass? Someone's trying to hack me right now. Hey! You knock that shit off right now. You hear me? Crap, now I got the police on me because I accidentally killed an innocent my EMP. I told you guys, didn't I? Didn't I tell you this happens sometimes? Pretty nice gun, not bad. Ah. Gotta watch out for the cops though. Oh shit, there's some running around. I am nowhere. I'm not even real. You're chasing a ghost. You think some human being killed those people? No, they were moving way too fast. That was a ghoul. That was a Vesper. That was some fake ass shit, man. Hostile area. Oh, were they fighting over one of those? They sure were. They're fighting over one of those containers. Well, I do believe I'll collect my reward if it's all the same to you. Along with a mountain of guns. Enough to fuel the war in a small Pacific island country. What we got in here? Whatever it is, it belongs to me. Got to do E9, 1C, 7A, 55. Easy. Deep field visual interface. Is that some cyberware? I have no idea. I want her items! You can't hide them from me. Maybe you can hide them from me. I don't know why I clicked that pick of cigarettes. God damn it. I hate getting useless junk in my inventory. So, okay, hang on. This is worthless. Where's... I want to see that piece of cyberware I just picked up, because I'm trying to figure out... Maybe I can't see that. Outside of a Ripper dock. I want to know what kind of cyberware it is. Because I might use it. Is there a Ripper dock nearby? There sure is. Let's head on over and take a look. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I nearly threw my car into a ditch. Not that it matters much. Ultimately. Pardon me. Alright, I want to see. What did I just pick up? I think it was some kind of brain thing. No, it is not. It is not a brain thing. Why do I have so many empty slots? I thought I had full slots. Am I crazy? I could have sworn I had full slots. There's some new cyberwares I haven't seen before. That looks new. What, this is just more health and armor? Well, mostly just more armor. I thought I was like... Maybe they made some changes to the system. I don't know. Increases crit chance by 30%? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All right, where... I picked up a piece of cyberware, didn't I? Where did it go? What slot does it go in? I saw the symbol. Why do I have stuff that's just not equipped? I don't even understand. I'm so confused. This is weird. See, I want to push my cyberware into the red, because then I'll get my Fury ability, which is pretty lit. Okay, now let me dig through. Here it is. Here it is. Crit chance increases the farther away you are from an enemy. Oh, so it's not super useful for my particular situation, unfortunately. Well, at least I got all my shit back installed. I don't know why it was taken out to begin with. I think there's some new stuff I could use, because this sounds like it could be useful. Well, I guess it's just health, so maybe not really, but maybe I'm just dumb and I don't recognize all this stuff that I've seen before. There's a good chance of that. Plus 18% movement speed. See, I really like the increased sprint speed, so unfortunately, I'm gonna go ahead and not do that. All right. I've modified my cyberware. You said recently you have to deal with the here and now that you're running out of time, so I'm in a sounding shit. Anything more there I ought to know, seeing as how we're working together, relying on each other? I am dying. Sounds worse and weirder than I thought. You know why I'm asking if something dropped to the floor in the middle of a mission? I have episodes, but they're brief. Under control. Just like my alcoholism. You know, the first thing in life in the Metroplex sums taught me, no such thing as complete control. Especially when external factors make it messier, e.g. having to rely on peeps who can't be relied upon. My folks gave up on reality, jacked into BDs, getting scop, slurry, and drugs pumped to their bodies and their feet until Unit 24/7. My best room from childhood got into the XBD biz, dragged me into it with them, then left me there. She really likes to trauma dump Alex, doesn't she? She likes to be like, hey, let's get emotional, stranger that I don't know that well. I grew up trying to find my dreamland, became a star. What I found instead was a BD studio that wasn't scouting for new talent, but prospective FIA agents. So I bet my future on the agency and a man who I came to call friend. I'll just wind up in another godforsaken slum. So when anyone tells me not to worry, everything's under control. Okay, no wonder I had problems reading that. That's not grammatically correct. I call bullshit. We done talking? All right. I'm done playing then. But man, Cyberpunk always delivers on the presentation, man. Have a lot of good dialogue, a lot of nice moments today. Can't wait to play some more eventually. Not going to let like 2 months pass without playing it again. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, appreciate you joining tonight, everybody. I will see you on Saturday, probably more Cyberpunk. Or maybe Hollow Knight. Maybe I'll start playing that. I don't know. Or I'll play something else. We'll see what happens. Appreciate you, everybody. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later. And, yeah, bye.